Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's session of Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm. I put something on the wrong screen like a dumb. Aha.
Don't you mean Shadows, Hyrule of the Light Realm?
No. Absolutely not. Which is a, God, I did not have things open, so I completely messed that up. It's a 5e campaign based on Legend of Zelda franchise, if you haven't guessed already. Anyway, we're on part 4 of the prologue. The party's on their way to do some stuff. I don't have any notes before the recap today, so
Curses.
unless anybody has
Roll.
to say, just gonna do the recap. I'm not rolling for
We
it.
adventured around town.
No.
Okay. We adventured around town.
Metarito.
We found out some
I
Metarito boy. He was like, "Hey,
I have a recap.
go kill a boy."
You have a recap, Shade?
I write up my
said-
recaps, my dude.
Oh, you said you didn't have notes,
You
though.
didn't have it ready though. Yeah.
That's one of the things that I was getting ready before. Anyway, so when we last left off, the party traveled around town to follow up on some of the leads Hyle received from Alma, where they met a humble Hylian priestess named Margaret, who tasked them to reclaim a protective pearl from some bokoblin bandits from across the Blind River. They also met an eccentric Kokiri named Phaidon, who, after some fun encounter with Roscoe, asked them to claim the head of a red-maned Lionel. As well, they met the Rito mayor of Outset Village, who's forcing them to take on a Hinox before he'll give information. After that, they set off, traveling a few hours, ambushing a night patrol guarding the bridge across to the Blind River. After that was dealt with, that's where we ended off. So
Can I
Shade.
point out how much I love Fire?
Ah, yeah, Phaidon's a real fun dude. I can't wait to go back to him at some point.
Such a gremlin. I love him so much.
So, Shade, I believe that you made a new magic item for someone to potentially get in between sessions.
Well, you see, I didn't actually get around to making it. However, it depends on if you roll the nature check.
That was Christian who wanted to do it, wasn't it?
Whoever wants to do it. Gutting your nice old Octorok.
Did you want me to roll survival for that?
I'll do it because does anyone have better than a +4 in nature?
I'm gonna say nature.
What? Oh, is it nature? I imagine
Okay.
it was
Well,
survival.
because I didn't know if survival was for, some people can't count that for
I also have a
getting
plus
and
4
preparing
nature.
stuff. So I didn't. Could it be Roscoe and I help him? Assisting him.
Sure. Roll nature with advantage.
Or I'm thinking Roscoe specifically because he's been wanting these Octoroks.
Whoever has the highest bonus.
Fair enough. I think
Well,
me
they're tied.
and Roscoe are tied.
So yes. Go ahead.
I believe in the you that believes in me.
Quick, girl zombie.
Alright, fine.
Well, it's with advantage, so he would have to roll 2 ones.
One, two,
Oh.
one,
One,
two.
one,
Watch
one,
this,
one,
watch
one,
this.
one, one.
Observe my power.
So 13.
Nice.
That's not terrible.
Okay.
Is that average?
So, you spend about an hour at trying to extract certain parts from this Octorok. Yeah. After a while, you get this sort of purplish sack-like balloon cutout. You have one of those.
Okay. So you said that took him an hour to get?
It would take about an hour.
During that time,
Would there-
I tried to trace back the tracks that the patrol had switched, the Black Moblin and the other 6.
Okay, roll
To
survival.
see which okay.
Is there
roll
any
better
bit
than-
of the Octorok that I could think would
It's
be
better than a 1.
edible?
Anything from the Octorok? Straight intelligence.
Just, I assume since Lynn can see in the dark, he probably would have been helping Hyle.
Do you want to help? I mean,
I mean, do you want my help, or do you want me to roll?
Again, try not to have multiple roll for it.
Fair enough.
Um,
Do you want him to roll again, or do you want me
You-
to roll?
End up losing the tracks about 15 or so feet down the way.
Okay.
They seem to veer off the actual trail itself.
All right.
Chris,
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
roll me nature instead of intelligence.
Well, I don't have nature, but it makes no difference. Yeah, 14.
It's all right. You are pretty aware that the actual tentacles of an Octorok are a certain delicacy in certain parts of Hyrule. You are not sure. Well, you've not prepared it before. Might be good. Some on the eastern coast of Hyrule tend to, or just the coast of Hyrule, tend to eat the eyes. Though you could only guess how to prepare that.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna make guess the eye will be kind of destroyed as we're trying to get to the sack on the inside, but I bet the tentacle will be fine.
Yeah, you could easily cut off the tentacle. I won't require a check for that.
Yeah, I'll take like a tentacle or 2.
All right.
Well, I mean, there's probably 8, but I probably won't take all 8. Nah, fuck it, I'll take all 8.
Now there are 2 Octoroks.
Oh, right, there is.
This is
Did it
gonna
take an
be-
hour for the side thing? Did it take an hour to get both of the Octorok's balloons out, or just one?
Just one. It's not a quick process.
Okay.
While they're doing that, and because I can't follow the trail, I'm going to head back to the group and take a look at everyone and go, so I can't follow their trail. They ended up veering off to the side, and the tracks are a bit jumbled for the path they took. Do we want to go ahead and rest here for about an hour to make sure everyone's healed up before we decide on what to do? Since it seems like looks over to both Eon and Roscoe, since it'll look like they'll be a bit preoccupied trying to gather those.
Anyone who wasn't actually doing anything, you can take a short rest during the hour that the bag is being extracted. Including Hyle, it's light activity. It's fine.
Yeah.
Man, I just thought of something.
What is my hit die actually? Because that's a question.
I don't remember if it's a thing.
Rogue,
The
that's a-
bags for holding food that keep stuff cold.
Yeah, Rose is a D8.
Okay, I don't think it's worth it then.
Okay.
Because right, a hit die is Yeah, your D8 plus your con mod, right?
Yeah.
Or that's how much you get back. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it yet then.
Okay.
Before I roll, I want to determine with everyone what our plan is while we're going to rest. If we want to go ahead and stay here at the bridge or try to follow them, we can either go ahead and wait back around the area but not on the bridge for them to come back in the morning, or we can try to track them down to their camp where they may be and ambush them then. Or anyone else has any suggestions.
I mean, as I say it, we have two options. We have either we can track them down and get a sneak attack on them, which would be more beneficial than just fighting them, or we could just fight them on the way back, where they'd probably be out if we return during the day.
If we leave, can I get in this conversation, or would I be too busy?
I feel like you should be able to get into this conversation.
Okay, that's it, because all I'm doing is like holding something. Okay. We're a little far better than it. That's it. If we leave to go do other missions, and they get here, and their allies, companions, do they count as companions? Are they allies with each other, or are they
A pact?
family?
I don't know.
Their companions are gone. They would think something happened and either more aggressively or more defensively act afterwards. And we don't want them to try to attack villages or to go in the hiding where we could never find them.
So sneak attack then?
The
Sounds
question
like a good idea.
is, do we want to sneak attack here or try to find them and sneak attack there?
Hyle will kind of prop up one of the bodies as he looks at everyone else and goes, if we're going to sneak attack them here, then it might be a good idea to go ahead and prop these bodies up in a way that it would look like they're on guard, so that when we draw them closer, we'll be able to jump out and ambush them when they're caught off surprise. They won't think anything's wrong. Now, we could try to track them down and attack them in their sleep, and it might be easier, though it would take longer. I do want to say, though, that with how the time is right now, it's already about 9. We most likely won't be able to travel unless we start exhausting ourselves or risk the potential of exhausting ourselves getting to the ruins by the point it hits daybreak. It would be best to start resting up within the next couple of hours, which my suggestion would be to go follow them, kill them, take their camp, and most likely sleep there. They probably have something fortified. I want to make sure that everyone's on board. Kind of looks over to anyone who hasn't spoken up, such as Toby or Roscoe. I don't think Lynn has.
Lynn is of the opinion that he wants to rest before going after him.
Oh, we are going to rest already.
Ambushing here might be better because then there will be fresh tracks.
If anyone else
in
wants
case there's a third party.
I'm sorry. What?
Plus, they'll be on higher guard if we try and attack them on our way back, because they know someone forced their way over the bridge.
If anyone else wants to try to follow their trail right now, or at least try to pick up one, feel free.
Lynn.
I wasn't able to.
Lynn's going to.
What? I'll assist you since it's probably been the hour. And
No, I don't. I'm not taking.
You don't want the assist?
Because it's a wisdom roll, and wisdom is a useless stat.
I can give you an assist. I think I should be.
Oh, right. He doesn't actually have a good stat.
I don't want an assist.
Then maybe I should. Then maybe I should roll it with my proficiency in it.
I'm stating, by the way, I've started this conversation while we're in the middle of procuring the balloon, so it hasn't been an hour yet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I thought this was right after.
No. I would have done it right after I went to go see the trail, and then was told I only off 50 feet of it, and then would have turned back.
I can
That's
try and
why I'm
take-
like, we'll get the rest in because they're procuring the balloons.
Snak?
What do we want to do after?
I can try and take a look. I can't guarantee that I'll pick up the trail any better than you did. He'll try and pick up the trail. Well, the rest of them are one.
I kind of look at
One.
Just
I was gonna say,
shades
I-
slightly like.
I was gonna say I kind of look at Toby and like while he goes, I can try to take a look. That doesn't sound very confident. Toby, you have experience with monsters or anything of such?
My
You do?
Every single person's gonna try this roll.
So, Lynn, as you step off the bridge, you just sort of, you sort of lose your footing as you're trying to look at these,
Did he
these
fall into
tracks
the rushing
and,
river?
you sort of stumble a little bit and you immediately lose the tracks.
Yes. Okay, good.
I thought you were gonna say he walked off the side and into the river.
You fall in the river. Roll a dex save.
Ah, okay.
He fell right into the tracks, obscuring them.
You're like, oh my god.
That's not bad.
Okay. Anyway,
Alright.
joking. Okay.
Do you want to try it, Toby?
I'll give it a gander.
Eon would probably now be cutting off the tentacles, and look over and go. Oh, go ahead.
No one said anything.
I didn't hear anything.
Kouhai's saying
Oh.
something, but I think he's lagging.
Oh, I thought you were in the middle of saying something. I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh, okay. So it was probably lag on my side, but he kept showing up for a split second. I was gonna say, if he's still in sight, do you have any traps with you to set up for the ambush, or is it going to be the old-fashioned?
Let me check real quick. I now have caltrops. I think I might have a bear trap. Did I grab that?
Well,
Does look
we
like
might
it.
be able to rig something together with some rope and something.
No, I just have caltrops.
That's better than nothing. I mean, that's better than my idea. I was thinking of sitting in the water, jumping out, grabbing one of them, and pulling them under.
I was just thinking about staying on the other side, underside of the bridge, or like underneath the railings or something. Anyways,
That
is
works too.
How deep
Toby-
is the water, Shade?
I was gonna say, is
It looks
Kouhai
to
allowed
be about chest deep on you, Lynn.
Oh,
So, what I'm hearing is I can hide under the bridge with Eon, levitate him up, and then let him drop.
do you
Back
have
into the
levitate
water.
back? Is that
No.
on a short rest?
It's on a long rest. I'm
On the
under the
lawn.
assumption we're long resting before the ambush.
If we're doing that, I was gonna say, is Toby allowed to roll to see if he can track them?
Sure.
Cool. I was gonna ask, but I was just waiting until everybody else said their thing.
Okay, next time,
Let someone help.
maybe try to give a person advantage to everyone rolling.
I was gonna say I would have, but I don't think I'm allowed to give him advantage because I've tried myself.
That's why I was saying that.
One advantage. 'Cause
You certainly get a little farther than Hyle does. However, you still lose track of it as it travels over grass. The actual imprints seem to just not be there.
Hmm.
All right. So ambush then.
Seems like it.
All right.
I could give it a try, but I don't want to because too many people have.
Yeah, by this point, ambushing here wouldn't be bad. I'd prefer if we could find their camp, but it seems to be they seem to be very sneaky somehow.
Well, that's why the ambush.
Yeah. In any case, we should probably
both
start
ways,
propping up
'cause
these
it would be
bodies.
fresh.
Should probably start propping up these bodies. Is there a way to do that, Shade? Just propping them up to where
Some
they're...
sticks and scarecrow style if we want.
Yeah, depends on how you want to do it.
Trying to think. I would say how they're standing like normally, like just standing on both ends of the bridge.
Pretty much, yeah. One is patrolling. Stop that.
How about we do it similar to how Lynn had distracted them earlier, where he had put in some sort of distraction in the way, and have all the bodies surrounding an area looking at something that seems to be, let's say, unusual.
I'll note that there's still a sizable log on the bridge.
There is. I don't think a log would be all that entertaining. If
Do
it's
we
not
want to make
floating.
it look like? Do
So
we have
which-
a way to make something seem shiny, or? I
Just
mean, we could
sure.
have it be blocked by the log and make it seem like they can't move it.
You know what, Shade?
What up?
I have the disguise kit for Hylian. Could I dress up the log as if it was a Hylian? Can I do the ninja thing of, aha, I was secretly the
I mean, at a
log
distance.
entire
if
time.
it's- Well, how big's the log?
It's
How big's the log is the question. Is it like a 2-footer
It's-
width or like a trunk?
more like a trunk of a dead tree. You can certainly try. I'll say roll me
Oh, every different colors.
deception with disadvantage, because this is not something that's easy.
Can I have someone as a model that's a Hylian here to get myself advantage to cancel them out?
Oh, too bad there's no islands here.
Too bad there's no Hylians here.
It's not a
Yeah,
matter
too
of
bad.
It's not a matter of
Only the
using a model.
freakazoids.
It's a matter of this is not something
The
that's
fuck are
meant
you,
to look
tree?
like a person.
I believe in my luck. I say. You know,
Why
I
did you
almost
have-
rolled an 11. Oh, I rolled athletics. That was my bad. Why did I roll athletics? I hit deception. That would
Also,
be-
Toby's a
Like, wait.
Hylian.
Well, what's your?
It's a
That
negative
was the
1. Should
joke.
be a 3.
It looks pretty good to you.
Throw a wig on it.
To everyone else, it just sort of looks like a stick with kind of like stick arms, a bit of off-colored face paint, sort of branches that are or not branches, some sort of grass that is dyed a sort of a brownish color.
Oh,
Those are
perfect.
fantastic.
I failed making a Hylian, but I perfected making a Kokiri. Or Korra.
Are there
That
any
would
bushes
definitely grab
nearby?
their attention.
No bushes. There
That are, like-
some rocks.
Well, how does the bridge have a railing, and how tall is it?
Yes. The bridge goes about. It curves up. It goes about at the peak. It goes about 5 or so feet above the river.
Okay.
Oh, gotta hydrate.
Because my thought process
Can
was...
we try to prop up the
Hyle's
weird
gonna
stick
get up.
thing Hyle made behind a rock, so it just looks a little bit more bizarre?
Hyle's gonna get up and like wipe his hands off and go, I think I did a job well done. Looks odd enough to me. Looks like it would catch someone's attention. So, do we want to go ahead and prop the bodies up around this? Looks to everyone confidently.
We can
How
try.
do you want to put the bodies up? Or do you want them like in a kneeling position and it's like they're praying
A kneeling position would probably work best.
to their new Lord and Savior, Logius or whatever?
A kneeling position, either crouching or staring over it.
Okay. I feel like the crouching would be a little easy.
Have some branches in front of them in the perspective where they can't see from the other side of the bridge to prop them up.
Where are we placing all this? Like in the middle of the bridge, or
We're placing it like probably off on the side like directly north of Toby or whatnot.
okay?
And I'm thinking we'll probably hide around here. How tall did you say that was again, Shade?
Which part?
Where I put myself right now.
The actual railing, it's about... It's sizable, maybe about 2 to... not 2 feet, like 3 to 5 feet. However, standing there, it's going to be a little taller than you.
Okay. Would I be able to hide behind it, then?
Yes, you will be in full view. Let me actually...
1
just
second,
bring
I'll
up
be
this
in a
map.
second.
Where is it? Blind River Crossing, there we go.
I'm seeing now that I'll probably be in full view. Let me take a measure of something.
You
real
would be in full view if something were to look at you like... Not the thing I should do it in. Like, this way?
Yeah.
The
The only thing I can think of is that tree right there.
Wanna hope you get lucky?
What, the hide
How
behind?
lucky are we talking?
I mean, you can only guess.
Because
Do you want me to
I'm
roll
gonna
it?
hide under the bridge, or maybe in the
Yeah.
water.
Hiding on the bridge wouldn't be a bad idea. Just as a robot, basically, you won't have to completely suffer from potential hypothermia of staying in water for hours.
Yeah.
Well, I also have the idea of varying if anyone would notice. Something grabs attention. I drag one underwater. I hold it there using my immense weight. It slowly drowns or dies. Either or.
Either
How long
or.
Well, that's morbid.
That's what. How long is Roscoe's hook shot? I want to know if he can hook shot off the bridge too.
It is a standard hook shot, so 30 feet.
30 feet.
So
That's
Roscoe is on like this rock here, and just pulling them.
We paint him rock color. He is rock. Go.
Rock.
Fuck, I was gonna make that joke.
I'm sure that if I combined the body parts of the two Octorocks together that we have remaining, I could create some sort of suit.
he's gonna. Oh, God,
So are we
that's
just
horrifying.
we're gonna long rest unless they show up before the end of the long rest, and then ambush them? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like the most viable plan by this point. If we're
Okay.
going to attack,
So,
I am going to probably go around this tree. Then, if we're going to do that,
I was about to say, where are we gonna long rest at?
if we're going to have it by the bridge, we might as well be near the bridge.
What if somebody napped on the rock down here?
One of the ones on the water.
Hey, the big rock right there, the very middle of the.
Oh, you mean all the way at the bottom?
Can't
Yeah.
Eon rest
Pretend to be
in the
rock,
water?
rock.
Hyle's got a longest range weapon.
You want me to nap on the
Oh,
rock?
Jesus.
God, you just flash
All
stepped.
I'm saying is it's a fortified position.
No. He's meaning the one at the bottom.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, the big one.
That big
Yeah,
one.
there's
Okay.
room for you to lie down on that one.
That's something like...
Actually, the entire bridge is just in range for
something
Lynn
about
to be
100
on there
feet.
too.
Don't say anything to him, but I was just joking. He didn't have to swim all the way out there.
Oh no, I know. I'm just.
So, Lynn could be on the rock because his range is 90 feet.
I suppose your skin color would be closer to the rocks than mine. Maybe you could blend in better.
Were you saying this too?
You?
No,
Because you're in the armor?
could do.
Okay.
Alright, I forgot that you don't. No, that was my bad. That was my mistake.
So you guys are long resting then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's everyone gonna want to rest though?
It's probably a dumb question. Who's keeping watch?
I will for the majority of it, probably, or a good amount.
Okay.
This is obviously just such a terrible position to be in, though.
Well, because the whole thing is, I naturally keep watch when I sleep. Well, when I rest, should be the word.
Where are you gonna hide, Garbo?
Sorry, I just got up because my computer was overheating.
Oh,
where am I hiding?
You can't look around, you know.
So where I'm facing is where I'm facing, and I naturally just kind of.
you also
Under the bridge.
you can set up a watch order in the party sheet.
Oh.
As well as marching order.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I didn't know if we could do that yet because we didn't have any of the people possible to do it.
I will have to go on watch with someone.
I'll be on watch.
Ah!
I'll be.
Ah! Yeah.
Because we need four watches, right?
Yeah. Staying awake for the
I
2
think
hours
so.
of downtime everyone has in between long rests.
Everybody has to sleep at least 6 hours, except for Christian, who has to be fixed position for 4 hours.
6.
Oh, is it actually still 6? Okay.
It's 6 hours, but I can still hear and see everything during those 6 hours.
Eon could just be on watch with everyone, basically.
Technically, but for a bunch of it, he is not
He
a
is
response.
staring in a straight line.
He is
Yeah.
super useful if you're in a place where it's literally one entrance. Out in the open, not so much.
Hey, it's like one entrance down the bridge, don't you know?
Lynn will probably take a first or last.
Actually, yeah, that makes a ton of sense. I'll probably just, in the middle of the bridge makes a ton more sense. I just see the way they're coming.
Oh no, it's an Armos.
How do we actually set that in the party sheet?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we can. Do
Oh,
that.
order, right there. I found it, guys.
Oh, we
I'm
type
not
in it.
dumb.
I was
There it is.
trying to do our marching order, but because no one's on there, we can't actually.
I
You know.
could have sworn that you could drag yourself
Drag.
into it.
Drake tokens on.
Nope.
Before, anyways.
Well,
Well, because I try to drag and it actually just moves the window.
It's the entire thing.
not that it matters right now, but just sort of.
Oh no, but it's handy for future use. Oh
Whatever.
god, you still have to manually agree upon.
I
But
didn't
two
turn that on.
toys.
Whatever watch Lynn is on, I'll be on.
God, that's horrifying.
The order doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the formation.
One for me,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it is.
Standing in V formation.
Does that
Also,
go-
since we're gonna be,
Okay.
I mean, actually, like, use
I'll probably go first. So that should I go first or last?
You're
Because
technically
I do
on
not
with
have dark
everybody.
vision.
Uh,
Yeah, but for 2 hours I'm actively. for
You
the
should
rest for the other 6.
I have a very good passive perception. I'm very good at hearing things, but I'm blind in the dark. So I'd like
Yeah, I was
to have
about
a
to say,
watch at like.
I would
Sorry,
like to.
time was an enigma for a moment, and I was like, yes, I'll take a watch at 7. I'm like, wait a minute, no, it's 9. 8 hours does not come to 7. What are you on?
That's fine though.
I'm just gonna take the first 2 hours if that's okay, guys.
Are you gonna
Okay.
take the first 2? Why don't you take the last 2?
I was about to say maybe me and Roscoe take the last 2, so it's closest to morning.
I say we change it when we have other events happen, but like it's 5 a.m. is going to be darker than 9.
Oh, you're totally right. My brain didn't even. Right, I had a moment.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're totally right.
Lynn
It would be 5
will
a.m.
probably take first or last.
Are you guys gonna try to set up like any campfires or anything, or
Absolutely.
There's
not.
something I've been wanting to say for a little bit.
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like, way before all this, back when we were standing near the bridge, Toby would have walked up to Roscoe, put his hand on him, and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, thank you.
Specifically, just put his hand on his shoulder and be like, howdy, and then Cure Wounds.
It's the the Spider-Verse. Hey.
Yeah, basically.
Hey.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's awesome. I hope that stays a thing.
Nice.
Good
You're a good man.
And then, and then he walks away.
You're long rested anyway.
So yeah, I'll do first with Roscoe, and then
Okay.
So we would start long resting at 9 or 10.
we could probably start at 10, and then do we want to?
I'm
Actually,
I'm
9
asking
probably would be better.
I'm just
Oh yeah,
asking
duh. I was
what
just
time it start. It would start at 9, wouldn't it?
9 is right when the hour ended. If you want to start right away, or you can do something else for another hour before. It's up to you.
So right away it would be 9, though, right?
Yes.
Are there any
Okay.
branches on this tree that are like that look strong to hold my body weight?
Yeah, it looks to be a pretty sturdy tree.
And climb up to the first branch of it. How far off the ground would I be?
Around 10 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna check my height real quick and do some math.
Okay.
All right. Roscoe is going to tie himself to the tree, but since he doesn't have much rope and it cannot go all the way around his body and the branch, he has to go around a thinner part of his body.
Just tie it around his leg.
Not quite.
his neck.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry,
knew that's what he was gonna say.
If it's 10 feet, he's 6 feet tall, and it's 5 feet of rope. He'll be fine.
Oh God, what's that famous man that died in the closet because of that? Oh,
The ankle would have been better.
yeah, hanging upside down.
Nothing is out of place. There's just a dead body. They'll never do anything with it.
He just hook shot someone upside down.
I'm Batman.
Oh no, more Spider-Man. Yeah.
Okay.
Already.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So when do Toby and Conrad want to do watch?
I can't see in the dark, so Toby isn't really partial.
Yeah, I can't see in the dark either. So
Like at the 5 o'clock period.
yeah, something like
you
that.
can
will work.
only keep watch for a maximum of 2 hours at a time, because that'll take up
If
your.
If I could I could help someone out.
No.
Oh,
That's funny.
yeah. Also, how does
Why-
it, how
why
does
would
it
you-
feel having a lower passive perception than AC, guys?
I mean, my passive not horrible.
As the person who is the only one in the party that has a higher passive perception than AC.
Oh, I know, it's weird. Your sense works better than your armor. Then you get stabbed and you go, no, it doesn't.
Okay. So, I guess Lynn and Hyle are on second watch.
Lynn and Hyle should probably do separate
You know what?
watches
Lynn
entirely because
Lynn should do first, and I should do second, and then everyone else can take care of the rest.
Okay.
what?
We already have.
Wouldn't you two be better at like the darker areas of like 5 and
It's
whatever?
4 hours. It would be 10, 11,
I thought it was
12,
2.
1. Yeah, it's
I
2
think
hours.
that yeah,
However-
the two people with dark vision should take a watch apiece. The people without dark vision should double up just in case. So if somebody doesn't hear, the other one might.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want me on my own?
I think the sun rises.
I mean,
6. Well, yeah, you got
Yeah.
first watch. It's fine.
It'll be fine. You'll be fine. You have a very long range dark vision.
Fair enough.
Okay.
They're not gonna just immediately.
You seem
show
to
up.
see in the dark pretty good. You'll be fine. Has no idea that you constantly keep having daydreams about inventions in the middle of fights and stuff.
yeah,
the
true.
I'm just imagining, like, it's just like having a job. Some people just go into their job and they're on autopilot the entire time. I like to imagine Lynn fights on autopilot. He's too busy thinking of explosions in his head.
Okay, so it'll be Lynn Hyle. We want Toby, Conrad, and then Eon Roscoe, and we be the last ones to patrol and pretty much be done with the day with our sleep.
Seems like it would be a good idea.
Are you guys
Do it
able
like
to set your own numbers?
No.
I think so. Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it.
Actually, no, we can't.
No, we can't.
Shame.
It totally looks like we should.
1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. So it'll be
Yeah.
Wait, did I just move?
You did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, I'm just around the tree.
Let me get myself in a better position.
So, Lynn, for the first 2 hours,
Yes.
roll me perception.
I'll say I'm sitting cross-legged, not like a meditation, but kind
You
of
don't
just
know it's 17.
passive stance on the bridge.
Can't wait for the stealth.
On the bridge or under the bridge?
On. I can't move, so where I'm facing is where I'm facing.
How do you be on the bridge?
You could
How do you
say
be like the left of it?
E on the bridge. No, never mind.
Me on the bridge.
Okay. First hour. You don't seem to see anything.
No.
Or
Excuse me.
overall, seems to be nothing. Eventually, Hyle wakes up. Ah! Purple!
Hey,
Oh god.
it's purple.
As Hyle wakes
What
up,
are we
the
in the
world
range
becomes
of?
purple.
That's how
Oh,
far I can see in the dark.
Start playing.
Jeez.
Yeah, he has superior dark vision.
It's,
Bonkers.
Is it this and then another 120 feet of
No.
or straight?
No, this is all dim for you in dark vision because you can't see color
Yeah.
and all that.
Okay.
You see complete darkness as dim light.
Okay.
So actually, it would be something like 10 feet in front of you normal, less dim.
Got it.
Unless you guys have a fire going on, there's no dim light.
I was meaning for him. Like, you can see someone in front of you, since I don't think it's, like, pitch black at night.
Okie doke. Hyle, perception.
Wow, why do these dice hate me? Should I change my
Change your
color?
color. I was about to say, change your color. Too bad that was a pretty color. Oof.
Oh no.
Those look like D10s.
Eon's watching this way, and then they come from behind, so Eon doesn't know, just gets kidnapped.
One moment.
Or,
Wow.
like, shark attack above, grabs through the water. That'd be pretty funny.
6 more Octoroks show up.
6 more
100
Octorok.
bokoblins.
I'm not in
Ambush.
range.
100 bokoblins. It is the battle.
Toby would be into it.
I'm going to shift.
I mean, he'd die very quickly,
Just-
but he'd be into it.
Just screaming to asphalt.
Okay.
11.
Shifting us forward the 2 hours.
Man, if we get anything that lets us see dark vision, I am taking that.
Be a warlock.
No. I saw that shade.
What?
What?
Nothing.
What?
What?
Okay, time for third.
Hyle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
As you're sort of sitting back, you hear something for a split second, like this sort of creaking. Why? What is Lynn doing?
Well, I
That's a
couldn't see his
creaking I'm hearing.
token, and then I was like, "Oh, the shadow of the trees."
Yeah, shadow tree.
You're in... Okay, sorry. Continue.
As you're hearing this creaking,
I'll get my bow ready as I hear creaking.
an arrow flies at you.
Oh no.
And sticks itself into a tree, as you see in over here.
Over where?
I did say I get my bow ready.
Oh yeah, the undead show up at night, don't they?
Yep.
That totally
That's
slipped
what-
my mind.
Look to be 2 stout goblins.
Also, I was entirely right. It did appear behind me.
Yep.
Missile Stalfos of the
What's
bokoblin
the
variety.
range? Let's see how fast I can kill them. I can. Okay.
Are you just gonna solo them so no one wakes up?
I'm going to set everyone's initiative to 0 real quick.
The real
Actually,
question
I'm
is,
just
would
going
anyone
to-
even wake up upon hearing this?
I'm just going to short rest the party like I should have.
Oh, yeah.
As they didn't try to hide because they're skeletons and don't have intelligence, go ahead and roll for initiative.
That
that
thing's
was all.
stuck on a 20 for a good long time.
Okay, one moment. Reroll their initiative. Eon, roll perception.
These dice are really not great.
My computer's lagging for a second. Give me a second.
Maybe I should just roll 20 dice to cleanse the curse.
Perception.
Is Conrad sleeping on the bridge?
It's okay.
That's
Seems
what
so.
I was thinking.
Okay. You hear the faintest sound of that arrow whizzing by. It registers to your sensors. I'll have you also roll for initiative.
Ooh.
Okay.
Low roll day.
So,
What a good day for us.
Spider climb carriage. Me.
Bokoblin. A stalk goblin.
I couldn't get that straight face. Sorry.
This is fine.
Just him going me.
Okay. Stalk Goblin 11, apparently decided to be 10 and 11, is going to shoot another arrow. And miss again.
I'm ready.
That's it. Number 10.
Oh, that's it.
They're the same stat block as a red bokoblin, and with a template, they're not that impressive.
I mean, don't they have less AC because they're all bones?
I don't know if they could actually hurt me thinking about it.
Another one fires
Would-
an arrow, also hits the tree.
And screw that tree.
Yeah.
I think I can actually solo them.
Oh no, they're giving away damage to the tree so it falls on you.
Oh no!
So
It's
sinister
a
and clever.
suicide attack.
Eon.
Shade's trying to kill me by having the tree collapse the other way, yanking me through the air.
Let's see
So,
how far I
Garbo,
can
where is
throw.
Conrad?
It's here.
Token locking is back on.
So I can go here, and then let me see what my distance is. From here to... It's like... See if I have anything that actually can even hit from that distance. Don't think so.
Gonna throw a javelin.
Those are 30.
30 to 60, I think. Or no, it
Yeah.
was
30 to like 120.
yeah, it's times 4 always for long range.
I thought that was different for thrown weapons.
I think it's the same.
Yeah, 3120, you'd have to roll with
It's-
disadvantage.
Yeah. I probably... could I walk by, dash by Conrad without waking him up?
Conrad, roll perception with disadvantage.
You said disadvantage?
Yep. You're asleep.
Okay. I gotta double click, don't I?
No, wait. It takes 5 extra
You
feet
dropped
to
a
move
20.
through.
Drop the 20.
It takes 5 extra feet to move through a person. So wouldn't I just stop here then?
You can go around him. There's enough room there. He doesn't take up the full 5 feet square. He's probably like leaning up against the bridge.
I was expecting them to just be passed out in like the triangle. Okay,
He's the
that'd be
second
my turn.
shortest member of the party. He's not going to take up a lot of room.
That's fair. I'll be here and I'll just defensively kind of stand. You know, they ain't gonna hurt Conrad.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hyle.
Makes sense.
There
Alright.
we go.
I'm gonna drop the bow then, and just look at these guys, and then just casually walk up as I pull out my sword
Okie doke.
and go to hit number 11.
Gotcha. That's a hit. That is double their AC. Yep.
I feel
Flurry
like
of-
we should get something special if we hit double their AC.
Flurry of blows. Action. That was almost a 20.
That's also a hit.
Second one.
Still a hit.
Let me take a look at something real quick. Where is it? It's under... Wait, the Kensei. I want to check it to see if the +2 is on the attack or if I make an unarmed strike. No, it's if I make an unarmed strike as part of the attack action. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so
So it's the whole you sucker punch a person and then you get defensive.
you charge forward, sword in hand, giving a solid slash to the one as you pass by it, and then sort of jumping into the second one, giving it a real good double kick as its bones begin to crack away. That seems to do a lot more damage with the unarmed strikes than with the sword to the other one.
Makes sense.
Okay. Apparently, Toby's a lower on the tracker than Cam. The Stalkoblin is going to back away.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, that was almost a
another
20.
miss. Another miss on a 20, jeez.
But I still rolled high.
You still did pretty good. It is really difficult for you to miss these things. Okay. Yeah, just as it's trying to back away and draw back its bow again, you managed to give it another slash with your scimitar. It's going to only back up this far, as it's sort of been staggered. It's going to try to attack you again and miss. As nah, it'll completely miss. As the arrow flies off into the distance, you hear a subtle splash.
In the water. Not very good at your shot now, are you?
They're dead.
I've seen better from a dead.
Number 2, 10, is going to drop its bow, and with its and sort of grab its left hand and pull, as it is now holding its arm in its hand as a club.
Oh hey! I wish I actually used that ability, but
As
I
it's
didn't give a shit.
It's going to whack you and miss.
That's why.
Ha ha ha.
Because let me guess, they're dex build and clubs don't count. Ha ha.
Eon.
Let's see.
I can look over an ability again. This is not combat music. This is somber sleeping music.
I'll.
Well,
Well, like half the party is sleeping.
Shush.
True.
Bye.
Shush, you're sleeping.
To make it a little easier, for sake of being loud, I'll unhook the hand axes on my hips and then give it a whack. Target it.
Yeah, don't go into the dark. You're gonna disappear.
You're gonna disappear, man.
It's a hit.
Thankfully.
Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action to offhand.
All right.
Ah.
Another hit.
Okay, I couldn't remember if 11 to hit or missed.
Well, so far we've seen up to 12.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course,
at
it probably has like resistant, but
At the ready, you charge forward, bringing up both of your weapons, and crashing into its shoulder.
The entire time trying to be somewhat quiet.
Yeah.
Quietly.
So I
crush its
imagine
soul.
not. I imagine not like running in. I'm like power walking up, which is probably a very intimidating sight.
Great, bam!
Hyle.
Alright, seeing as these things are
Crink,
as-
thunk, crink, thunk, crink, thunk, crink.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop my scimitar and instead pull out the quarterstaff on my back as I'm going to go ahead and versatile it.
I'm gonna use every weapon in my arsenal to beat these bony bastards.
You get to taste every little thing.
It's gonna pee off. I couldn't resist it.
That's a
You
hit.
not want to get the one that's running away. Oh yeah,
I
I would
will.
have opportunity against you.
Yep,
I'm gonna
alright.
go ahead and bonus action
Excuse me.
use the martial arts
Step
bonus
for the one.
action to
Oh no,
do one
punch.
strike. Yeah.
Okay. You dropped your scimitar?
Did I roll the Yeah, I dropped the scimitar. I have
Okay.
the quarterstaff.
Got it.
The unarmed
that's a
strike
hit.
hit. What?
Come on. If an 11 hit. Do I
Yeah,
need to
okay.
say?
I couldn't remember if it was 12 was my problem.
I walk right up here to this guy.
So, as you first slam your quarterstaff into it, and then give it a good jab in the
do I have to be
ribs
right there?
as the ribs just sort of collapse in on themselves. The bony structure just sort of collapses down, and the head just sort of starts hopping around.
It's gonna bite your ankles, man.
Its own. Oh god,
happens.
it's its own thing.
Go ahead and just finish it off. It only takes a simple crush.
No, but that it has its own name because it's Stallhead 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, well, whatever. Anyway, next. Do what you do.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I want to see Stalnox's head on a Stalkoplin's body.
All right.
Or the reverse.
Da. 1 second.
It's like Attack on Titan, which is a super tiny head.
And this thing is technically not unconscious. Because they can't.
Probably can't run away.
All right. That is not there yet. Slockoblin is going to back away.
All right. Two-hand the quarterstaff.
Do it. That's a hit.
Will it explode? That was a 1.
Not quite.
Poor.
Just as it's trying to back away, you lunge forward your quarterstaff and hit it in the chest. As it goes for Hadat. That's the wrong one. No, never mind. It's the right one. That's a hit. It actually hit you. Look at that.
Guess what? Reaction. Deflect missiles. Now I'm just gonna roll the 1d10.
Wait, didn't you
What?
use your reaction to
Oh, right. You're right. No,
Opportunity.
you're right. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll the damage.
Yeah, I couldn't remember for a second there. I was like, no, yeah.
Yeah, the arrow just sort of for 6 points of damage, it sticks itself into your arm. Okay. That's all it can do. Stalkoblin 10. This is the reason why they're kind of annoying. I need to
It
type in
picks up its head and puts it back on.
10. So,
Oh no, it has the whole zombie thing. Unless it fails to save, it just revives.
nope, does not have that.
Oh good, God, that sucks. I hate that thing.
Skeletons don't have that. I don't think.
Well, get the reason of these skeletons being somewhat different, because they can awaken and pick up their head again.
So the
Yeah, that's what Skull Goblin are.
the bagones. The bones.
The bagoons. I wish they were named that. That sounds amazing.
The bones
Greg,
begin
Is
to
that you?
float back up and start to piece themselves back together. Shame that this thing got to go first.
Piece himself up.
And it goes ahead and picks up the head that's next to it and places it back on itself, but that is all it can do in this turn, as it is no longer prone. Eon.
Can I aim specifically for the head with my hand axes?
Yes, with because it's more of a targeted attack, disadvantage.
Attack with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Where is... Oh, there it is. I keep doing that accidentally.
That's a hit.
Still hit.
Automatic critical.
Oh, it's automatic crit? Cool. Are crits normal in this, or are they max? I was just curious.
It's automatic. Just press the critical button and it'll apply. Yep. Just as it puts its head back on, it turns around, looking to you, Eon, as you're already bringing down one of your axes into its skull.
I see. This is how I die.
Does it break the skull? Because I was thinking like a good center of the...
Yeah.
It center of the...
It pierces right through the skull, like right between the eyes, and it begins to split as the bones fall back down.
Okay. Could I chuck my other hand axe at the well, I should probably just wait. So I'll make sure the skull's fully broken, and then
you do notice that the bones themselves seem to still be moving slightly, so they're not quite down.
Okay. Let's see. If I move to him, could I use my bonus action to attack? I'm just curious. Doesn't have to actually.
You used your attack action, yeah?
Yeah. How do you do that? You stop? Oh yeah, you stop that. So that actually works out.
There you go. Kebab. Go ahead.
I might as well say the I'm gonna try to aim for the head again.
Okay, disadvantage.
Clear.
You have to roll a 5 or lower just to...
This one. Oh, I didn't roll twice.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, that's not one. It's all that
lower. It happened.
You know what I do? I hit it with his friend's head, and it doesn't do anything. Just bonk.
Sort of go bonk.
Bonk the coconuts together.
Yeah. You as you charge forward, you sort of lose your footing. You realize that the bones on the ground just sort of grabbed at your leg, and you miss the attack just by a good half a foot. Hyle.
Alright, gonna go ahead and two-hand the core staff and
Okie doke.
be there. There we go.
Now try to one away. One away.
was-
God, why am I saying it like
That's
that?
a miss.
That is a miss. Okay, and
Why are you trying to one away?
Ooh,
I will also target it aim,
hate
so I will
myself.
give myself disadvantage on the bonus action for martial arts.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay, so it's 11 AC. Understood.
Oh, just barely.
That'll be the end of my turn then.
Okay. But that one isn't there yet.
Oh.
It's another head.
Oh, okay.
11 is not in a good position.
No, it's not.
However, it's going to rinse and repeat.
Do both of us get an opportunity?
Yep.
Attack
want
from
to-
this? Okay.
Yeah, we both get one.
Yeah.
There's a hit.
I'm just gonna hit it. I'm not aiming for the.
You both hit. I guarantee it's going to go down. Yep. All right. It also collapses, dropping the head in front of it.
Do I get the attack of opportunity on the head or just the body?
Apparently, tokens don't decide to scale now, which is
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, which is a shame. Okay. It can't do anything. Well, it drops to 1 hit point instead.
Okay.
But it's now prone. Just gonna stand up from immediately.
That's a shame.
But that means it's at 1 HP.
It is currently at 1 HP. It is going to try to pick up its head again.
Since it's within reach of us, could we like swat it away from grabbing the head? Like, no, bad.
No, you already used your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Well, because I was saying, because Hyle didn't even like actually hit it with his. Because I killed it.
It's not willingly moving itself out of combat.
Oh, okay, it's being picked up. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
I mean,
I thought the head was jumping to it, not it picking up.
see how
That
much
would
of a
probably be the
pain
end.
fighting multiple of these would be to fight?
I bet.
Not
I mean,
as
if
bad
we
as Strahd
staggered
zombies.
it,
Not as bad as Strahd zombies if you only have slashing
no, they're
weapons.
assholes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is all it can do.
I do say I wish there was more things that varied on what type of damage you did different things that I find interesting.
This one is going to stand up. And it has its arm in its hand again. However, because it is kind of missing its head, it's going to roll with disadvantage. Attack against Hyle.
Now all I can
It
imagine is
dropped
whoever's
a
coming on
20.
Haha. How
on
does
third
it feel?
shift's gonna see this massacre and be what the fuck?
There's just bones everywhere. That's all it can do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Eon. Okay.
Does mean the blind one gets an opportunity, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's still rolling with disadvantage though.
Fair. Just saying.
It goes to swipe at you with its arm and drops another 20.
That's what I just said.
God. It didn't. It just missed you. It just sort of scrapes by
I was about to
Um,
say.
for a 15. I think yours is. I can literally look over at 17.
17.
I got it
I feel
on
like you
stream.
should just do the head by this point. Just bonus action, do the head.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, it's my turn.
Apologies.
I'm gonna aim for the head.
Okay, doke.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Oh, no, okay.
That's a miss.
I miss. Just barely.
As it seems to recover, its reflexes seem to be a little faster.
Sorry. And again,
Bonus action. Apparently attacking
bonus
without
action,
ammo. That's a hit.
die!
Critical.
Oh, I forgot.
It's
I'll
dead.
just
Doesn't
roll it.
matter.
It's dead anyways, right?
So, as you as it seems to dodge out of the way of this first one, you follow up with the second attack, which once again splits the skull right in the head, and as the skull sort of crumbles, so does the body. So does the body next to Hyle.
I'm gonna go ahead and recover my scimitar as I put my quarterstaff away. Walk over.
Are
to
all
tree.
the bones like dust, or do they
seem
scatter
to
on the
be-
ground?
They're just scattered on the ground. Bokoblin bones. There you go. Okay.
Get all my stuff picked up, put away, lean against the tree again.
Thinks about it as walking away. Huh, bones make a good broth normally. I wonder if
Bokoblin broth.
bokoblin bones would mean anything in a stew. And kind of just walks
Hyle
back up
just
to where
kinda
he's sitting.
snickers, like under his breath as he hears that while he's already has his eyes closed again.
Okay. That's that.
The stew has the taste of undeath.
I wonder if Toby would be able to detect undead from it.
Oh, totally, probably. The stew I'm thinking of, or them?
The stew.
He uses the mind that looks at Eon soup like, what the frick?
Why does this tell me that it's a heretic?
My heretic senses are tingling.
It's coming from the stew.
What is this? Heretic soup?
No.
Okay.
They would have to believe in a religion first to be considered heretic.
Okay. So,
Uh,
2 hours go
this will be
by.
another session.
While your watch is over, who's waking up now?
Should be at the bed.
It's-
Toby,
Wasn't it Toby and Conrad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toby Conrad.
Okie doke.
Alright.
Both of you roll me perception.
Question. It probably wasn't long. Never mind. I forgot they're 6 seconds per round.
Yeah, I was like maybe a minute. Actually, how many rounds was that? Let's scroll up.
It was
That was 4 rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like 24 seconds.
We all walk up and just.
Oh wait, do I see those bones now? Or no, and then I
They're
wouldn't
dust.
be able to see it, right? It's too dark.
It'd
If you walk around, maybe,
pretty
but
dark.
probably
Okay.
not.
If they want to tell you as you're waking up,
I like immediately went back to sleep.
I've
Like,
already
turned on
ripped
the
out
spot.
arrow, threw the arrow off to the side.
now you guys didn't make a fire, did you?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, everyone's gonna be kind of cold.
Roll that. Both of you roll that again as a disadvantage, like
Yeah.
to account for disadvantage.
Just rolled again.
Oh, okay.
Roll better.
Roll better, you nerds.
I mean,
Or roll worse.
Conrad's
I don't know.
pretty
Do
fine.
Whatever.
Roll better so you don't roll
Wow.
worse. That is very better.
fucking
Drop
God.
the 20. That's nice. That's nice.
Conrad, roll again.
Right, I need to do one more.
Drop today, aren't there?
Does that 20? By the way, do 20s on disadvantage count for the roll in that 20?
It doesn't go through.
Okay, I was just curious.
They rolled better.
It's pretty all right.
I mean, they didn't do worse.
Didn't Conrad do worse?
No,
yeah.
reverse.
Oh,
You dropped
No,
the higher
okay, I
one, so
thought
actually you
Toby-
did.
first.
You,
That was my bad.
either way, seems to be nothing
Alright.
for the next 2 hours.
Wow.
On to 3 a.m. The last two then? Or last one, I guess.
I mean, right now I can actually move.
True.
So yeah.
All right.
All right, Roscoe.
Disadvantage still.
Oh,
Still disadvantage
forgot
for
that.
anybody without dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
just roll an air 20, and they'll be fine. That's not bad, though.
That's
Oh,
pretty solid.
I mean,
okay.
I
feel
like
like
both our rogues chose perception as their expertise.
Suddenly you hear the stomping of hooves as a Lionel comes. No,
No,
you're good.
that's from the mountains.
Nothing happens.
it smelled the heretic soup. I'm never gonna let that one down. I love it.
Okay. 5 a.m. comes by. Everyone begins to awaken. As
How
light is just
dark
sort
is
of
it?
peering over the horizon, but it's still pretty dark. Been mostly dim light by this point, though.
Okay. So it's been about the 8 hours then,
Indeed.
meaning long rested.
Indeed.
I'll
Long rest.
say for my my final two, I would probably start preparing for a breakfast. I don't have much on me, but it would be bread, jellies, probably something like a jerky.
Lynn would scarf down a ration
I
before
would
getting from his spot.
Okay.
Can you unlock tokens?
Go ahead.
Eon and Hyle are alive.
What are you talking about? Is there something that you want to say?
No, because of the tree, where I didn't
Yeah.
get to see any of the things happen on the hike. The guys were in-
How did
were
Roscoe sleep?
Slept pretty good, all things considered.
I've heard sleeping like that dangerous, amazing on your back.
Refix my token. I'm trying to do that. There we go.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything around. If you want to really look, roll perception. Otherwise, it seems to be a
Sure.
relatively calm, dark morning.
Take a look around. Why not? Watch it be the one time I get a 20. Well, 19 is
Close.
not
Yeah,
bad.
close enough.
17 plus 2.
As you look off in the distance, you do see what appears to be a group about 500 or so feet away.
I thought you said a group of 500 or so.
Yeah,
and I was
that's what
like,
I thought. I was like, what's going on?
It's the entire monster horde on Ateno Island. They're coming.
"What? It was a red moon and we never realized.
They know. No.
It looks like the black moblin and the 6 bokoblin.
There looks to be a moblin. All the others seem to be trailing behind. You can't quite get a gauge of who's there.
Alright. I'll go ahead and like whistle over at everyone and go 500 feet off. They're approaching. Probably want to go ahead and scarf down whatever meal you got and prepare yourselves. Okay. Everyone in position.
Jump in the water, Eon!
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of a way to almost set a trap up with rope, but hey, I don't even have rope.
Which direction did you say they were coming from?
That way.
Yeah, that way
Okay,
I would have pointed to it.
They
Okay, right.
they went that way
How-
before. They're coming back that way.
How clear is the water?
Not terribly clear.
You know what?
So if I kind of
it's more
kneel,
like
I could.
blackish gray.
Okay, so if I kneel, I could probably almost entirely hide.
Pretty much it.
Could I make a suggestion to have him come towards? Well, trying to think. If we're all on the one side, it'd probably be smarter to have Eon on the far side.
Oh yeah.
Unless you want to wait, I guess.
There.
Just so
Probably
you're not
have
alone. Yeah.
Now the water will
Eon
be
by-
considered difficult terrain.
I was gonna say have Eon be closest to the shore part of the left side.
Something like this.
What skill
So,
check
like,
is it
maybe-
to not accidentally fall out of a tree as you wake up?
To not accidentally strangle yourself.
Like be where Toby is, but on your side.
Roll a dex
Oh,
save.
okay.
But
I was
you-
thinking deep enough that I could hide, but yeah, fair enough.
Alright, I was thinking acrobatics, but this is the exact same bonus.
Oh god.
You don't manage to accidentally hang yourself.
Awesome.
The range.
Why is there the save and then them rolling? What is that, by the way?
I don't know, man. I didn't do that.
I was asking
You know what?
Shade specifically what that
Not
was.
sure that might be a weird thing going on with roll for initiative.
I accidentally deleted my
Oh,
token. I meant
what it's probably doing is it's showing his
accidentally
bonus.
deleted my token. I meant to delete the thing I was tracing.
just
Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
do both clicks, man.
Roscoe's trying not to kill himself. Meanwhile, Hyle just erases himself from all of reality.
I'm gonna try and hide.
Yeah, so will I.
I'm
Alright.
also thinking I might hide over by Eon because it's
Is the
Oh,
water
no.
deep enough right here that I could hide fully?
Yeah, if you slump down.
Okay.
I should be able
Oh,
to
so
hide right
Toby's probably already up to his shoulders then.
Does anyone have rope? I'm just thinking of throwing some along, and then me and Toby could
I have
tug on it to try to trip him up.
Toby, you would be fully engulfed by the water, except if you're like sticking by the ledge or by the
Okay.
water's edge.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this then. If I'm gonna be engulfed, crouch down a little bit.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it probably would be up to most your all's like chin, wouldn't it?
That right there.
Toby's also like really short.
Yeah.
Roscoe's going to take a run and jump over onto the rock here.
Down bottom.
Actually, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah,
I need to
that's
use the. I need to get to the rock over there. All right, Roscoe's.
Also, by
Roscoe's
the way,
coming.
So you're the rock up top.
by the way,
Yeah.
Snak,
Like everyone hide. Roscoe's like,
you can well where you are. By the way, Snak. I think.
I'd be visible.
Yeah.
wait, what?
because I was-
Oh god, my cat accidentally stepped on my
drunk.
keyboard. Look at Eon.
Eon!
Eon.
Where'd you go?
Eon.
Oh no, he's the size of a toy soldier.
Gonna roll stealth real quick.
My cat accidentally stepped on my alt key. And I was scrolling to look at the map.
The water's making it hard.
What are you
Do I
doing?
need to roll stealth?
Can I roll stealth with advantage because I'm hiding in the water?
Can I roll stuff with advantage because I'm hiding in the water and gray and black?
I'm not invisible fire.
Sure.
Okay.
Do I
Both of
also
you.
need to roll stealth advantage?
Don't worry.
Alright.
It's fine. The 12's okay.
Or I guess it'd be a neutral roll. I think my armor gives me disadvantage.
Yeah, you get to be neutral.
Can I roll a third time?
Fuck off.
No. That's the... I need to check on something real quick.
Oh god.
Okay.
Ooh.
What did I just do?
I don't know if the
Oh
Moblin's
god, I didn't do anything.
passive would be that high, guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe we don't do the rope idea then, because that will definitely jerk them off. They might not be looking. They might be looking at like, what the fuck's my friends doing? Or Roscoe sitting on that rock.
So, remind me again how you have all this set up.
So right about let me draw a pointer. Or actually I'll draw a circle. Around this area
Okay.
we
So we
have
Thanks, Toby.
Around there.
we have the log that's like not propped up. I was gonna say laying down inside as if they knocked someone out and we're hurtling around them. Like how they do in Breath of the Wild when they knock a NPC out.
Here, I'll put down. Here's a dit.
That works.
There it is.
It
That's
is. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's kind of cute.
That's probably what it looks like, to be honest.
Fair. Do we want to do the rope just to see if we can trip it up.
Toby got a 1.
They are still.
Yeah, I got a 1 in my stealth.
Yep.
Most of us.
You're drowning.
It's like, wait, Lynn, hold me under.
So I wanna jump onto this rock,
Okay.
drop a line from my fishing rod, and put on my wooden mask, and just disguise myself as a fishing statue.
Hop back on
As
and
a
off a second.
fishing statue.
Yes, just a statue that's sitting there fishing.
Okay.
I feel like, okay.
Roll
I feel like-
deception with disadvantage.
Perfect. This is exactly what I was going for.
Watch him get like really high still.
There it goes.
Good.
Sure, man.
Excellent work. I think I've done well.
Okay, never mind. My whole plan of making the trip anyways will not matter.
Okay.
It may be dragging one to its own death. Also, doesn't matter.
So,
Maybe I should just pull out the bow instead of the sword by this point.
As-
Looking at Roscoe.
It's just,
It's only
it's just
Roscoe.
Roscoe
Tipping me off.
drop a fishing line into the water, and then look over at you, and then just take out a wooden mask, place it over his face, and then just put the other hand back on the fishing rod, and then immediately freeze.
You see me as I pull out my bow. I knock an arrow as I stare straight at you, and I point it at you for 2 seconds before I slowly adjust it to be across the bridge.
I was expecting you to say, pulls out the fishing cast, thumbs up, and goes back
so,
to fishing.
all right. So, as this black bokoblin with what looks to be a small group of red bokoblins around it.
A black bokoblin? Okay, you.
Moblin.
Okay.
Sorry,
Moblin.
Okay, it's like, wait, what? Oh god, there's more than one black.
I forget too.
It's not the black one. Don't shoot.
Don't you know we made the head of the boy a bag of choo-choo jelly?
So,
I did not do that.
as it gets about this close to the bridge, it stops, holds out its arm to stop its
Fucking the part that's away again.
stop its sort of bumbling group as they seem to slam into each other. Stops, begin to sniff around. Notices Roscoe sitting there. It brings up its great club, and that's where we're gonna go break.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh god. I wish we started on the other side.
Don't worry, they have to go into the difficult terrain water.
Yeah. All right. Water time.
Or now all imagines the moblin sitting on the bridge and it just what's whack-a-mole's us.
Okie doke. I will be right back.
Yeah, I'll be back too.
I should probably.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get past this encounter today. We'll see.
There you go, you fat biatch. I love you, you fat bitch.
And go find something else to eat. Reaper, what are your thoughts on my brilliant plan? Its tactical genius surpasses all conceivable notions.
Alright, I'm back. God. What do you mean, yes? Have you tried delicious taste of turning traitor? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay.
Damn it, Roscoe.
Damn it, Roscoe. No, I agree. We definitely stayed on this bridge for longer than I was hoping.
I'm back.
Oh, back.
So what were you saying about taking longer?
We've stayed on this bridge longer than I was hoping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He's not super loud for me. What is his volume at?
Hello.
It's at 100. It's about on par.
He's only about 100 for me.
Yeah, when I said it's a Prologue day, I was not expecting this much.
Our rolls, absolute ass.
It's our team name, Absolute Ass. Everyone's
Absolute
dummy sick, and we roll like shit.
See, Hyle was sitting there going like, "Oh yes, this is a good plan. I have a good plan set up." Never was tipped off by the dummy. Wasn't even tipped off when everyone was like walking in the water with like very heavy, obvious like footsteps, armor, plank. Being a giant metal man sticking out. It wasn't until Roscoe sat on the rock, decided to start fishing, and put a mask on and
That's why I wanted to go into deeper water.
pretended to be a dummy that Hyle finally realized maybe I should go ahead and make a plan B like right now.
And that's when they showed up.
Truth be told, when I saw this map last week, I want to Jason Voorhees someone off of this.
Should just carve a piece of wood into a oak paddle and just call that my core staff. Jason Voorhees hit someone off the side with it.
Are you going to be the master of the unsharpened ore?
Mm-hmm. If I make it long enough, that's basically the same length as a core staff, is it not?
I've acquired cheese.
Ah, good.
Hey, ironically, I'm eating cheese and dried fruit.
I just grabbed a granola.
I have so much candy on my desk, I just didn't take it over yet. My wife, I was like, I want something sweet, so she buys me a pack of Jawbreakers, Lemon Heads, Suckers, and I barely hit like a third of it.
Right now, Plan B is just I'm far enough away and in difficult terrain. They'd probably have to run across the bridge. I can literally just get off right now, out of the water. I have the movement.
Sometimes that woman aggravates me. Sometimes I love the death out of her.
You never know until you ask, Kouhai.
Just gonna put that there.
So it's
Or
like
in the water. It's like bloodhounds. If you wash off, the scent isn't there anymore.
So are you asking something, Kouhai?
Oh, as a joke, it looks like Snak wants me to ask if there's any way that I could possibly see Hylia as a dragon. Or dragon related.
That's
I want it. I hear where this
dragons
is
are
going.
not typically associated with Hylia. At
Because
least
I
not.
sent them,
Yeah.
I sent them some images of Kyo. I was like, "Is this how Toby imagines Hylia or
Okay.
envisions Hylia?" And he's like, "I wish."
Stop corrupting me, you asshole.
I'm not corrupting him. Kouhai has had Kyo as his profile picture.
There is only one time it wasn't Kiyohime.
See.
I'm
That
not
was just
corrupting.
a 5-minute joke.
Yeah, but you're the one that went, this equal Hylia, huh?
It was a joke.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Kouhai really likes Kyo.
Everyone's back counter is up.
Yep. I really should have a timer on for breaks too, but that would also require me to
Set a
set my
timer?
timer to 5 minutes versus the hour and 30 that I keep it at.
Yeah. Can't you? Don't you? What are you setting a timer on? Are you setting on your phone,
My
or
phone. Yeah.
you should be able to set like multiple timers and just turn them off and on whenever.
Talking about alarms, I could, but I don't want to. But I can only keep one timer on at a time.
Yep.
One
Oh.
countdown.
I was saying use a stopwatch, and then you said I don't want to. I went, that's what I was expecting here.
Alright, there's still 2 people not pressing the button.
Mr. Busy eating cheese.
What type
Eat
of
your
cheese?
Is one of those people Cam?
Just cheddar.
And please don't tell me American. I will have a fit if you just tell me you're eating.
Yeah, you have 2 hands,
Just
Kouhai.
American
What the
cheese.
hell?
What the hell? Why are you
Wakanda
eating
forever.
American with 2 hands?
I
You
pressed
need
the
a
button.
forklift for that one.
Zombie, maybe?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Everyone's
Alright.
here. I'm ready for someone to die. So,
Probably gonna be
just
wrong.
on the off chance, does anyone have Revivify?
No.
That's
Give me
funny.
medals.
I have
Give me-
rage.
That works. That's like starts with an R.
That has 2 similar characters.
Fuck,
You know,
I meant,
if you get
not
angry, enough,
dying or
you'll
making
be-
it harder to be killed.
I meant to
if
ask.
you're angry, I'm sure you'll
earlier,
make
but
yourself
it's too
too
late now.
angry to die.
Sorry, what was that,
eventually.
Snack?
What's that?
I meant to ask if I could have changed my armor over the rest, but it's too late now.
Indeed.
Also, you used the stealth ability.
But yeah, exactly. That sounds like it's too late now.
Okay.
Ah,
What the?
I was trying to edit my lay on hands.
Oh,
I really
you
have to
got that
wonder-
Wait,
back.
why do you have 6?
Because I haven't fixed it yet.
-6.
-6.
Yes. I do healing damage.
I really have to wonder though if
Healing plunge!
you did slap people to heal them.
Falcon, heal.
I have an old friend that went. I I played Pathfinder, and whenever I healed, I made sure I punched a person. I was like, "Why?"
Of
He
course.
was like, "I'm an asshole." It's funny.
Anyway. This Moblin is immediately going to with its great club in its other hand, it's going to reach back and grip the one of the red bokoblins behind it and just sort of
I
lift
love
it
this
up.
tactic.
Great bow.
Which, that's its action. I could argue it's an object interaction, but eh. It is going to
That's kind of offensive.
come over here, carrying this along, and it's gonna get ready to throw it.
Wow. This
Now,
is
what happens if Roscoe, like, in air, shoots
We're not.
the bokoblin?
We're not in combat right now, are we?
Not
Not yet.
currently, however,
Has it
it's
seen-
completely gearing up to get ready. So I'm gonna say, unless you've had yourself a ready to
I've
action
had
or
a
anything.
bow out and pointed in the direction.
I'm ready.
I think Hyle was the only one, like, prepared.
Okay.
We could argue Lynn.
Roscoe was prepared to act to completely not react to anything. He is spending his action to not react as though he can see this bokoblin about to be thrown at him.
Did you make some problem?
I did.
Um,
I need to.
Okay.
The question is, does it look like it's seen us, or has it only been looking at Roscoe?
It is only seeing Roscoe.
Beautiful. Light.
I'm gonna
This
hold
is tough.
action. I'm gonna hold my action to determine if I shoot it after I see what happens to Roscoe.
I have to decide whether I shoot Roscoe or I shoot it.
What?
I'll hold my action to jump onto the bridge, like in my hands, where I can easily what's the word? Clamber over, I guess. That's what I was thinking.
Give me a moment.
Okay. I'm gonna have everyone roll me initiative.
I just want to specify that I feel my AC should be like a 0. You're not a 7.
10's not terrible.
Did you?
Never mind, the 10's real terrible compared.
Why?
That's kind of bad compared to everyone else.
Because Roscoe does not have any intention of dodging, so I feel that the only things that I should account for is the amount of AC that armor gives me over normal, and like trying to hit like a regular square.
So you're acting as if your dex is 0.
Yeah.
So
I
what?
don't
Your
know
armor's like
concept of that.
fucking
I
nothing
would-
now.
I would just take away
God, I'm
your
grifting
bonus.
a lot today.
Okay.
Okay. So, Jesus, you guys really did roll higher than them, didn't you?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
first time.
You rolled pretty good this time.
Hey, maybe it's a sign of our luck turning around. Just took a break.
So, Lynn, you're sort of hiding in the water. They don't. None of the bokoblins seem to see you.
Can I see any of them from my position, or do I have to climb up?
No.
Okay. How tall is the railing of the bridge?
With your position in the water, you wouldn't be able to like crawl yourself up.
I'd have to go the long way.
Yeah,
Could
especially with
he
your
aim
strength.
under the
you-
bridge?
You would be able to see the moblin,
Okay. I'm gonna go
which
boop,
is
boop.
I'll say about 70 feet away from you.
Can I vault over the
Vault
thing from
over.
here?
Let's see. 5. Because that was difficult terrain. Half your move. Well, actually, it would just be swimming for you, so it's half your speed. 5. I'll say. Sure.
Okay.
But you'd have to end your turn as soon as. Well, you wouldn't be able to move further than that.
Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to bap the Moblin boy.
So much for subtlety.
Okie doke.
And they've already seen Roscoe.
Because of
Do
your
I-
position, if you're going to attack roll it, I'm going to say it has partial cover. Which I need to real quick check something. Let me.
Would I have advantage?
Okay. Because you're unseen?
Coming out of hiding.
I'll say sure. But, just press the regular cover button.
Okay. So
it only
advantage
has
and
half
cover.
cover, so yeah. The regular cover button is the half cover, and the sub cover is 3/4.
So I have it, right? Or is that half damage?
No.
Oh, okay, got it. So those two. Yes, advantage
Yes.
and then cover. Okay. Alrighty. Wait, I didn't
That was
mean to roll
damage.
I meant to roll the. I swear I clicked. I'm gonna kill you, character sheet.
Yep. With your pulse of lightning, it charges through the
1 second.
Oh.
Boop boop boop. Beep boop.
Okay. It
'Cause I was gonna-
yeah. It weaves through the railing and hits the black bokoblin with a big old jolt. Roll the damage.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Really shocking and shaking it up. It doesn't quite drop the drop anything it's holding.
Darn.
Roll another 1d6.
Oh.
Okay. The bokoblin it's holding is also going to get shocked.
Hell yeah.
Good old conductors. You really chose the right damage type.
I did.
Roscoe.
I didn't. The subclass
So
did.
I'm going to. Can I, as an action, determine whether or not the bokoblin has recognized my nature as a fake statue? I don't care about the moblin. The moblin's just throwing the bokoblin. The bokoblin's the one that I care about. Okay, insight to tell whether or not he believes I'm still a statue.
He believes he's about to get shocked to a statue.
It doesn't know what's happening, my dude. It has just been shocked, and it is not even looking at you.
In that case, this is my moment to strike.
Oh my god.
Is he in 30-foot range?
It
He
is
is.
30 foot range.
I think I'm exactly 30 feet out.
Are you gonna yank the bokoblin out of his hand?
It's time to play tug of war. Zoom in. Nice. Perfect. Alright.
Oh dear.
This is a fun thing.
Alright. So I will use my bonus action to get advantage with my steady shot. Steady aim. Close enough naming.
Okie doke.
And suddenly flick my fishhook out of the water at that bokoblin.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh boy. Here comes the sneak attack. Don't forget to apply that first.
It's time.
Give that good sneak attack.
I'm surprised it isn't dead.
It's hurt. This is in fact one of the lower HP bokoblins.
If you only rolled higher on the first
Does it just get ripped in two? No. Oh.
Ripped in
Jeez,
twain.
no.
That would have been something if it actually died to that.
The line would break first.
You could probably choke it out.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I have misread the fishing pole in the past.
What up?
The only targets of tiny size must make a dexterity save or be
Ah,
grappled.
fuck. Right.
That's a shame.
It's
Totally.
not like it really. It's only been once. I completely forgot how this works, to be honest.
Listen, I'm sorry about that, but you were the one that wrote the mechanics.
Yep.
I had no idea. I'm sorry, and
I wrote this
will.
half a year ago.
That's fine. I have dealt 7 damage. The
Indeed.
fishing statue is actually a person, guys. Did you know that?
Who could know? Yeah,
Yeah.
you pull the line right out of the water, swing it over your head, and let it loose at the bokoblin as it just sort of pierces into its eye. You try to tug at it, but the moblin seems to pull it back.
Okay.
Ouch.
Ouch, my dude.
Toby.
Ah, frick. So I guess I would walk over here. No, hold on. Yeah, I can move faster on land than I can in water, so I guess I'll run over
Unless you were
here and
Azora.
then.
Unless you were Azora.
Yeah. So can I vault over this thing right here, or do I need to keep running around?
Up to you.
Wait for a second.
Okay, well, I'll jump over it then. Does that take 10 feet or just 5?
I'll say moving into this square required 10, so you've used 15 already. Doing that, I'll say another 10, so you have another 5 feet.
Alright. Another 5 feet then.
Don't they only get back half your hit die?
Yep.
We had a conversation.
So
where
you
it should've
used 2,
wrapped
so
up.
you got 1 back. So yeah, same thing happened to me.
Okay, I guess that's my turn.
Sorry, I was replying the zombie.
Yeah, it only gives you back half your hit die. Which if you use
Yeah,
2, then...
I in the past somehow I had read it as rounded up, but no, it actually just specifically states that if you had regained 0, you regain 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Bokoblin 10. Seeing their friend get hooked is going to move
Are they hooked on feelings?
Uga Chaka.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
That is
I was gonna say
certainly
hooked
be
on
within
drugs,
range.
but then I was like, I don't need to be doing that.
I can't stop this feeling.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
Arrow to the face. Yeah, it fires an arrow as it comes to a stop, planting itself into Roscoe's chest.
Damn it, Roscoe.
Making the fish, as a reaction, making the fishing line sort of unhook from the bokoblin. And that's all it can do. Conrad, what up, my dude?
Forgot to unmute. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, hop up on the bridge. So to right, or actually, can I do that diagonally, or would you say that has to be a straight thing?
That will have to be a straight thing, I'd say.
Okay.
Just because of the
So then
awkwardness.
I will
That's 10
yeah,
feet.
top up to the bridge, and then I will dash as far as I can down the bridge. That is 55 feet. I believe I'm carrying 2 short swords, so I think I'll throw one.
Gonna throw a short sword.
I am. At least I
Okay.
think I picked one up last session.
Can you?
Apparently I didn't. So that may be a thing for later. Okay.
Short sword? You only have one.
Yeah, never mind then.
That Lynn gave him a dagger.
No,
Yeah.
I rejected that and then said I'd pick up a short sword, and then apparently never did.
Oh.
Oh well. I guess that's it then. Or actually, can I? Or no, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. You are very much in the sight of the bokoblins now.
Yes.
Hyle.
Okay, well, since I have unseen attack, I'm going to go ahead and bonus action. Can't say shot. And knock a fire arrow. Or, well, use a fire arrow I already had knocked on.
Okie doke.
Wait, hold up. I forgot to go ahead and fund advantage on. So close to a 20.
Indeed.
Every
Okay.
time. So let me just go ahead and roll this damage first, then I'll go ahead and roll the fire, and then you'll have to make the save. Needs to make a dex save. DC 10.
Understood. That's the... Okay. That was a solid 1 fire damage.
It's enough.
It's enough. Going to make a dexterity save. It's got a +0 on that. It beats it. With an 18.
Okay. That's fine. Gonna go ahead and hop up on the bridge with my movement.
Okie
That
doke.
would be... How much movement would that be?
I'm going to
That would
say
be-
that's 15 feet because of how high you have to climb.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. 15.
So,
Let me
yeah.
measure something real quick.
I mean, as a Sheikah, you got 40. I mean, fuck.
45, because I'm monk.
45, yes.
15, so I would be able to move
Yo,
30.
Jesus, you move a lot.
So it'd be right there.
Give you haste.
Give me haste, yeah, man.
A shame that won't happen until like 12th level.
Hey, you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
End my turn then.
Because Lynn gets haste at 9th level, and it's 13th level. So
Okay. Eon.
he won't get haste until 13.
Are you muted, by the way, Christian?
Okay, well, I was saying, how much does it use? Because I mentioned I wanted to be ready to hop up as soon as possible.
Oh, how much movement?
Yeah.
It would be 15, according to what has been so far.
Okay. I didn't know because it's closer to the shore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Bah. Click. There we go.
No, I won't.
Trying to hit the bokoblin instead.
No, I was trying to hit the moblin, but then I was like,
Ah, yes.
just
Make the living ammunition non-living and just make it ammunition.
just ragdoll bokoblin running.
I set him
running, being thrown.
If I set him on fire, he'll have to make the choice between either throwing him or setting himself out.
Oh, sure.
Both of them-
Make it do fire damage.
No, the moblin. No.
Even better.
Okay.
It hits Roscoe and it just
Okay.
Oh, that
sounds like a sack of potatoes. Just
I love how Roscoe's the one who keeps getting beat up.
Don't worry, Roscoe. We're here to save you.
Why is Lynn trying to jump in the water?
I didn't mean to do that. I was clicking on another page and I clicked back.
Okay. That's all you can do. So, bokoblin. Whichever one it was. Okay. This one. It's gonna bow. How far is that? It's within range. Take that, Conrad. I would say if I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
As the arrow flies past you, it's going to charge forward. Maybe they'll actually be able to use their pack tactics. Who knows?
Snipe him before he even gets there.
Yeah, exactly.
Charge.
Between me and Hyle, there's really no way for them to get close without taking some decent.
This one,
amount.
nat one.
Ooh.
It trips.
Yep. As it's because it decided to charge forward. It just sort of stumbles as it's trying to pull it out. As arrow drops it in the ground, it sort of trips over the arrow. Anyone who could speak Lynn would hear. God damn it!
No. This one knows Lizzo.
Lizal.
Lizal.
This one, it is extremely hurt. It has already dropped its weapon.
Oh.
Raised up.
Did I not? I thought I attacked the moblin. Did I not?
You did it extended, remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
it got a good shock. It dealt 6. You dealt 6 damage to it, man.
It is very beaten up.
No, I was just
What
like,
happens?
okay. That was my bad. I'm sorry. Because I was like, why did it jump? The moblin's not metal, is it?
So,
Goodbye.
as it's kind of wallowing in its own self-pity,
Water, drop in the water.
it's gonna get thrown at Roscoe.
Not
Oh
me,
my.
bitch. I'm dodging now.
Did it miss?
It hit, didn't it?
So, with the bokoblin in its left hand, it chucks it. It goes flying. Splat
Ooh.
into the rock.
Does it
Still
take
hot?
all the damage?
Its skull cracks open. And it begins flowing down the river.
Is it still hooked?
No.
I got unhooked earlier.
I nat one.
Yes.
Otherwise, it would have overshot if it wasn't the nat one.
Beautiful.
Oh my. There's Cam. There's Lynn.
Alright. Alright, that's my movement. 35 feet.
Okie doke.
And then... slowly. But surely. I'm going to... Wait 1 second, I need to check distance real quick. Oh, why is that so small? Oh, that's within range. Okay, good.
Very good question as to why that's so small. No idea. Weird.
Yep, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my.
here it
Okay.
is.
I was hoping he was gonna be in the water for this, so I could freeze him in place. But this is just as good.
We'll see if we can't get him in the water.
It took you a while to kill a red one.
Yeah, I know, but hello. That's not what I wanted to do.
I was about to say that's a lot.
No. Take that off. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. That's what I meant to drag on there. So can it be reduced by 20 because of the crit?
No.
Oh.
Dang.
I like how I just finished eating and then my stomach begins to rumble. What an interesting feature of this body.
And that is my turn.
God, can I drop my fishing pole like between my legs so I can like hold it with my knees so I don't lose it
I mean, you're
while I
wearing-
pull out my hook shot?
you could like lay it down on the rock. It's a pretty big rock.
Can I pull out my hook shot at the same time? Or are those two different interactions?
Like dropping it onto the rock would be just dropping it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was afraid that if he drops it, it would fall into the water.
Listen, man, I don't want to lose my fishing rod. I want to be very clear that under most circumstances, Roscoe devotes the time and attention to make sure he does not lose his fishing rod.
Hey, roll me a D100 real quick. I want to see something.
You're making me nervous.
Damn.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
don't
the,
do good.
the hook right now is just drifting in the water.
That's fine. It might catch something for me. Who knows?
Goblin.
Alright.
Knocks the rock,
finish off.
it begins dragging it away.
I take steady aim at the moblin. I go, "You're a wee bit too big for my fishing pole to pull into the water, but this might work," and I shoot it with the hook shot.
Okay.
I want to note that previously Roscoe has used this on a moblin, and it pulled him to it, and not the other way around. But Roscoe is
Pulled
also
him.
a bit dumb.
I mean, hey, how else are you gonna get across? That's a miss.
Ooh.
The hook just sort of goes past, just misses its arm and retracts again. You know, you just get pulled by air. No.
No. Did I actually hit the like ground in front of it?
You would have just hit air.
Oh,
You would have
okay.
shot wide.
I shot over his head, and then it went sweep and retracted. I see.
Yeah. If it doesn't hit his mark, it automatically retracts. That's all you're doing? Oh, your bonus action? Yep. Unless you
Yep,
want
I
to
am.
try to
I'm
cross.
done.
Toby.
No. Good.
Toby's
My
gonna
movement
try to
speed is
inch
0.
closer to action.
Okay.
Toby dash.
Wow.
That's 20 feet.
Yeah. Isn't that all you can go?
You can dash if you need to go.
Oh,
Fighting.
right. The friggin' dash action
You
exists.
also got 30 feet of movement.
Oh, I thought I was encumbered.
Are you?
Yeah. I have like 100 pounds on me, and I can only hold like 70 without being
Ah.
encumbered.
Okay, yeah, then you are.
Toby's a slow boy.
Yeah, I hate it. He only has like melee stuff. Alright, look at that. That's his turn. Yay.
I mean, technically, you could drop your backpack.
Oh, frick. I have thought of that before.
Yeah.
I need to
would've-
remember that tactic.
You're holding 0.1
Just-
pounds of candles?
Yeah, I just leave my backpack wherever before I get ready for combat, just so I don't have to be encumbered.
What the frick did I do with my pen?
Like by that tree back there.
Okay. Bokoblin.
Would you retroactively allow him to do that so he can get that extra
If he wants
20?
to do that on his turn, like, just then, sure. Just sort of drop it before you move.
I still gotta figure out, like, if that would actually be enough.
Probably not. I don't
So,
think you're carrying
Yeah,
30 pounds
I'll have
of
to
stuff
do
in.
math between turns and such.
You can.
It would be enough.
Just sort of set it like that in your inventory. That way it doesn't, you are 6 pounds over. Accounting that's your, if you go into your inventory, you'll see that those icons are set to blank. If you click those icon, like the icon of the backpack, it'll set it to carried, equipped, or not carried.
Yeah.
Not carried takes it away from the total.
Okay. Is there an amount that the backpack can hold? Like, I assume so, but I don't know what it is.
You haven't reached it. I'll say that.
Okay, because I was thinking about putting my leatherworker's tools in it, and like maybe a javelin. That way, that would have me under encumbered.
Your leather worker's tools would be in there, unless you're like carrying those around on your person.
No, that doesn't make much sense.
Nah. So you're still 1 pound over. So
Put a javelin.
if you just sort of drop your javelin, not. Anyway.
Okay.
But Coblin is going to fire at Roscoe again.
Man, they really hate Roscoe.
They really hate Roscoe.
Why do they always hate
But-
Roscoe?
I've done something to you, Shade. I apologize for.
But because it's
You were-
me, keep in mind, this is me rolling. Guess what I got?
Now
What?
One.
There you go!
Again. 2 times in a row.
Conrad,
I'm not sure if I'm muted. No, I'm not. Okay.
take away my shame.
Well, I'm gonna roll run like that.
Okay.
And then if I stand on like the half shore space, is that fine footing, or should I be trying to go for like the full on land?
If you get attacked, I might consider a deck save to save yourself from falling in the water, but you should be able to stand on there.
Okay, well I plan to attack from that. That's the only.
If you get attacked.
Okay. Yeah, I will jump down to there, I guess.
Doke.
Are you dashing?
Well, not yet.
That was.
Because
that was 20.
30 and then 5.
Yeah, it was from where Eon is, so 15, 20.
Oh,
So
okay.
there we go.
Oh, okay. then five.
And then I just lost
I
my
saw
sheet.
someone else's number that pop up then. My bad.
Okay, then I will hit it with the rapier.
He does have cunning actions, so technically it'd be fine. It's a hit.
And then I'm
But
going
then
to
he
do the
can't-
sneak attack.
But he can't
Okay.
offhand attack.
If you're a single combatant, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You as you charge forward, you sort of leap off the ledge of it and get it in the good arm you get it in the good arm. They're both pretty good arms. You get in the arm as you're
The
falling.
one that's through.
As it's distracted by Roscoe.
Alright, and then let me see how much is what I have 35 movement left. Yeah, I'll just move 25 over there. That'll be it.
With your bonus.
Yeah, I'll be using my bonus action dash for it.
Okay, it will get an attack of opportunity because you didn't disengage.
Nah, swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler?
Yeah,
Right.
Swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler.
Right.
I don't care about disengaging. It's one enemy.
Exactly. Waste of an action.
Hit and run tactics.
Remind me what feature that is?
That's the
Footwork?
Rakish Audacity. Or is it?
I think it's the footwork thing.
It might be.
So that's a good question. I just know I
Okay,
have a
okay,
thing that
got
does
it.
that. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
There's Conrad. Hyle.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and knock your
Hyle,
fire
how you
arrow.
doing?
Hi, I'm gonna be doing a big
Do it.
fire arrow. Yeah, just regular. Nice. All right. So I will roll this, and then I will roll this,
I really should just
and
make
then it
that an
must make a
effect.
save. Yeah, maybe. DC 10, dexterity save.
Yes. Which is something I... Okay, I was kind of confused about the music. What is that? That's 7, okay. Dex save. DC 10, it's rolled a 5. It is on fire.
It is on fire. All right, drop the bow. pull out my. If you want to move me there.
One moment.
Mhm.
It's just on fire. Oh wait, no, you're dropping. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm dropping my
Sorry.
bow and go
Like,
right here.
wait a second. Doesn't have a bow. What are you talking about?
How far would I go, my movement be if I jump off the bridge? Like,
If
would
you-
that cost me?
Jumping off the bridge, I don't say costs extra movement.
Okay.
Just because you've already got that momentum, especially if you know how to roll.
I was trying to move an hour
Oh, sorry.
increment.
Way up.
I wasn't done. There we go.
Fuck.
That should be enough.
Okay.
Go ahead and spend a key point to flurry of blows.
That's a hit.
All right. And the second one.
That's also a hit.
So now it has the wonderful decision of either attacking me or making sure it's not on fire. Have fun.
Indeed. Eon.
All right, I had pulled out my scimitar, by the way, when I was after I dropped my bow.
Got it.
Okay, so is there any way that I could run and jump onto the moblin?
Want to jump onto the moblin?
Kind of like
Run on jump.
and like try to attack it while I'm jumping at it.
He wants to jump on the flaming moblin.
Like Drax
mean-
jumping into the.
Like you're trying to grip onto it?
Yes,
So grapple?
maybe with my sword being the thing keeping me attacked.
If you want to grapple it, feel free.
Well, I'm more meaning, can I just jump strike at it?
You're trying to climb onto a creature?
Yeah, because it's bigger than me.
I'm not
I think you
entirely
can attack
sure
it.
if
But you have to grapple, but you can't do both because you don't have that.
Okay, well, can I jump and attack at it then?
You wouldn't be able to like keep yourself on it is the problem unless you grapple.
That's fair. Yeah, that's understandable. That I wouldn't jump onto it; I would just jump at it. Because the whole ledge would actually take up more.
That might be something I'll look into soon.
You can roll a if you actually want to like get onto it. It's not really gonna do you any good. You can roll an athletics or acrobatics when you run at it to try to climb onto it.
I was thinking more just brain work, just to attack it more than anything. I was making sure if I could do that, like jump at and
Just
slash.
like jumping at and attacking it. Yes, you can do that.
Yes. Okay. I was just wording it badly.
Got it.
I'll rage when I run at it.
Okie doke.
Pulling out I've had my great sword.
Got it. Go for the attack.
Then target it. And great sword.
That's a hit.
I did not mean to roll twice there. Sorry.
Oh.
The first one did miss, so I'll just say
First
it's
one
missed.
missed.
That's on me.
15. No, that's that. No, 15 would hit. Because I hit with a 12, I thought.
What did... You're attacking yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why.
why was I attacking
You
myself?
had yourself as a target.
Oh, you know what happened? I accidentally, because I used the target mode, I must have accidentally counted myself.
Yeah, don't use target mode.
Okay.
Unless you're
It's
using
bad habit of mine.
Unless you're using a spell, just drag it onto the token. Roll
Yeah.
your damage. Okay. Yeah, you you charge forward with a metallic sort of metallic scream-like sound. You hop over the railing, bring your blade down onto the moblin, sort of gashing it across the chest.
I totally should have aimed for the horn. Whatever.
You should have aimed for the head.
Okay.
Bokoblin.
Yeah, it'd be my turn, because, yeah, I used my bonus action.
Yes. The Bokoblin. Hello. It's gonna drop its bow and pull out a club. Okay, and it has advantage on its attack because pack tactics.
I didn't know if Moblins counted with the whole.
It's allies.
tactics.
It's allies, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. For some reason, I thought I had to be the same. But
It's why wolves, when they're in packs, are scary, even if they are
Mhm.
CR2.
Wolves, they're like CR 1/8.
Are they? I thought they were CR2.
Or 1/4.
I might be thinking of.
I thought they were
Uh,
1/2.
dire
Whatever,
wolves.
didn't matter.
Or CR2.
Oh, it's dire wolves. Yeah, okay. I guess Curse of Strahd with no wolves and just dire wolves kind of different to that one in my brain.
Skewed the.
Yeah, that's 22 to hit. It
Yeah,
sort of bonks you for 6 damage.
Oh, good damage.
Yeah, solid damage.
Just hit me in the shin.
Whack. Yeah, because this thing is only like half your height. It's
It's
probably
not
taller
like
than you
this.
think, but if it were to stand up straight, but they're always slumped. 11. Another Bokoblin. 11. Never mind. This one is going to keep using its short bow, and it's going to hit Toby. It's going to miss Toby.
Yeah.
Toby, an arrow flies past your head.
Ah!
Moblin. So
I don't
guess...
think it's going to move.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't need to move.
Is it gonna set itself
Fun
on fire?
fact: it has a great sword, not a great club.
Ah,
It has a disadvantage if it's not aiming at me.
Okay, it's gonna hit you then.
That's
okay.
fine.
Disadvantage if not, advantage if it is. Actually, does it have pack tactics?
He didn't use reckless attack, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if the Moblins had pack tactics too or not.
No.
Okay.
It has something else that's kind of a pain in the ass. It hits with a 23.
Okay.
Oof. I see 3 dice.
Yeah, I was about to say I saw 3 dice there. It
I think
did 12.
Yeah, he said.
Partially resisted. It should have done less than that. It only did 6. 'Cause he already
No,
did
I'm meaning it rolled. I'm saying it rolled 12. I took it.
13, but you know.
It
But guess what?
Wait, what?
But guess
Oh,
what?
okay.
Has
Has the
another.
attack.
Multi-attack.
Yeah.
23 to hit. That's twice.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he's raging.
Yeah.
That
So
was
he's already-
another 5, so it had to be 10, 11 damage there.
You don't need to.
Fine.
You don't need to.
I know, I'm just fucking around with it. It's fine to do.
So, as
I can see the dice! I know the algorithm.
as it's taken the the slash to the chest, it rears back, bringing its great sword down on you. Slam, you managed to sort of hold it back with your own great sword. Sort of being pushed into the ground. It kind of hits your fingers. Goes for another one, and this one breaks through your defenses a little bit, pushing you back into the bridge. And that is the Moblin's turn.
Did it take the fire damage for
It
being
did
on
not.
fire?
They do not. I think that's just an 1d4. Let me open it up.
I couldn't. I
I'll
think it's
roll
on the beginning of their turn.
Takes 2 additional damage.
And it's dead.
And it's dead.
And he died.
What you doing, boy?
I am scooting.
Scoot.
Good.
Are you on the other side of the Nah, that'd be stupid.
Oh, is fire arrows
25?
magic?
There one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my full. And then give him.
That sounds like a river's out there. It's been raining for like an hour.
Give them a lightning bat.
Lightning bat. That's a hit.
Oh.
Oh, he's not wielding a shield.
I was
Wearing
expecting
armor.
a miss. All right. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Do it. Shock the boy. Okay. Yep. Another jolt of lightning. I guess repulses from the from your palm and makes the bokoblin sort of step back from Eon.
Get away from my friend, you horned bitch.
Sort of tilts its head at you.
Wow, what a foul mouth you have.
It doesn't speak your language.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's all you can do.
That's all I can do.
I keep forgetting to swap layouts.
Hello.
Roscoe.
It's time. This time you're coming in the water.
If he gets in the water.
Shark in the water, Chief.
Not getting in that water.
25 kids went into the water.
You know, I just thought of a really funny thing. It's the fact that
I
Roscoe...
hope that Snak has also seen that. Takes aim. Fires.
The funny thing is that because Roscoe is
hit.
using aim, he technically circumvents not being able to move by using the hook shot to just make himself move.
Do the damage.
So you know what happens if he falls in the water, right?
So Roscoe,
Very orange boy.
much like what happened to the last one, you get launched. You get pulled forward suddenly, where you're kind of stuck onto the moblin. This time it's in its side.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Now you've seen
If
this thing
only-
attack twice.
If only I hadn't used my bonus action to take aim and instead had used it to disengage. Oh
kinda-
well.
Just kind of looking up to this thing. Mother.
I was really hoping that it'd end up in the water. I don't know what happened.
I mean, if it had ended up in the water, I would have gotten free crits on it.
Toby.
Yes, I am Toby.
You are.
Indeed.
Toby, realizing that he's just being held back by his worldly possessions, drops his javelin.
All right.
And then he starts walking forward and realizes that's not enough. But he goes forward anyway, because he can't drop anything else in 6 seconds.
You could drop the backpack and throw the javelin.
Ha, you're right. Well, actually, yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna go here, drop my backpack here, and then I'm gonna throw my javelin at something. Don't know what's in range. I forgot how to measure.
Both clicks.
Pointer. Both clicks.
You can also target
Hey,
something, and
hey.
it'll give it an arrow that will
Oh.
show you.
Yeah, hold both click, and drag. Or you can
Okay.
control click a token,
Alrighty.
I think.
Yeah, control click is the target.
Yeah. Alright, that's I guess I can throw a javelin at the moblin.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll do that then.
And the nice thing about if you target something, you don't have to drag stuff to it. You can just click the you can double click stuff on your character sheet to roll it against them.
Okay. Let's see. So javelin thrown. Go. Bruh.
That is a miss. The javelin goes wide, planting itself honestly in that tree.
Oh, jeez.
But hey, you have another 10 feet of movement now, Toby.
I do. So I'm gonna inch on a little bit closer.
Indeed.
Okay, that's my turn.
A bit closer, you're mine.
You're
Okay.
about the
Big
height
insult.
of the bokoblin when crushed down, when it's hunched down, so it's not intimidated. Okay. This one has been acting as support. It's going to continue acting as support. Hey, Conrad.
Moral.
Ooh.
You got a 22.
Okay, what's the damage?
That is going to be, if I use the, yes I did, that is going to be 1d6, so dealing 4 total damage.
Alright.
That is all it's doing. Speaking of,
Ooh.
an arrow just sort of just sort of scratches by your leg.
It's okay, I'm running closer to the bigger one.
Okie doke.
And then we're gonna roll that. Dang.
That's a miss.
Well, okay, I guess I can declare sneak attack after
Wait.
the word.
He would have had an 11.
I do get flanking bonus, don't I? That helps at all.
Yes.
Does that hit?
That is a hit.
Woo. Crap, I gotta put down the die.
Play your sneak attack.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Using the hook shot as a bit of leverage, you charge up, hop off that, and just sort of give it another stab. I'm making you a lot more athletic than you probably are intending to make your character.
I mean, he's pretty quick. I don't think he's very strong, but he is very quick.
He's got
He's
18
spent
in
a lot of
dex.
time on the
I'd
rope.
say it's good enough.
He spent a lot of time jumping up and down, masting and stuff, like ropes on a ship.
Okay.
He's,
with that.
he's tied for the highest stat, so.
Backhand.
Oh!
Okay.
Imagine if you used the sneak attack on that.
Yeah, that was gonna be the backup plan, but I guess not. Hey.
All right.
Hey!
Is it gonna die even with the +4 gone?
It shouldn't have had that, should it? It just rolled 2
No,
die.
it shouldn't.
Never mind. Yeah.
It should just be 11 damage.
I saw 6 with what I
Well,
rolled, I
it
think.
exceeded hit points by 11, so yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright then.
So,
I don't know how that works.
He tightrope the hook shot.
so
Roscoe
as you're pulling at the blade, you're kicking off the moblin. You sort of throw the shortly throw the short sword right into its head, going straight through, like right below its horn, right above its eye. Sort of freezes for a second. Looks over to you all lazily and just sort of plops to the ground.
Ooh.
That is the moblin.
Alright. And then let me see, that was my action, and then I moved. That would have been from there, so that's 10 feet, looks like. So I will move to, yeah, just right there is fine.
Okie doke.
That'll be it.
Okay. Hyle.
Alright, seeing as a moblin instead, I'm going to go ahead and move over on the side of Eon.
Okay. You see, as the moblin slumps down, all the bokoblins are looking between each other like, oh shit. Oh fuck.
I jump
Oh god.
off the moblin's back as I land behind him. Oh wait, that's a core staff. Whoops. I need to drop that over there. Scimitar.
Scimitar. That's a hit.
Scimitar. Alright.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and use another key point. to
Got it.
flurry blows. So, but
It's a miss.
11.
Oh, 11.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember to apply the +1 when you're flanking.
You're right. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so that hits.
That is a miss. Oh no,
Oh.
it's a hit. Sorry.
The +1's gonna add to the damage, won't it?
No.
To your roll's damage. Okay.
It's just a.
We'll see.
Just
If
attack
it does,
rolls.
we can remove it. Yeah, no, it didn't add it.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. So it's 3.
Like for that,
Okay.
no. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll do the second one while you adjust that.
I don't think this one. Oh no, it might. That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get right back over here.
Okay, so I went away for a split second because the cat wanted something. The fuck happened to the moblin?
It's dead.
It died.
It
Oh,
super
awesome,
died.
sweet.
Conrad.
Conrad.
Oh, Garbo.
Hmm?
Don't forget to put a point in.
Alright, I get an
Two.
extra one, don't I?
Yeah.
You put another one into earned.
Yes.
I'm also putting
because
one in.
because I'm prone to forget. Make sure to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, it was that low on health? Holy
it was.
shit.
It was.
No,
super
he
low.
just critted
We
it.
were
He
wait-
also
we
did
were
really
wailing
good
on it.
damage.
We were also
Um,
wailing on it.
Oh, fair. I see that now. I was sitting there thinking, like, fucking Roscoe did
Roscoe did a mount.
12, then he did 14. I was like, why 6? Holy shit, that's way less than I thought I had.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
One
Like the big moblin's
second
dead.
last being-
Turn.
Stupid. There we go.
Turn almost perfectly towards the goblin that attacked me.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Hello. Hi.
Mother. You hit.
God, if I nat 20 there, that would have been amazing.
You just cut it in two.
Cut thee in
Hey.
twain.
Garbo. You're
Yeah.
actually getting kills.
I know. It's been a while.
Unconscious.
Wisdom is a useless stat.
Then I shall walk over its dead corpse.
Oh my.
The plates of your neck just sort of begin scraping together as you slowly look at it. Wha-bam!
I imagine I full body turn and then keep walking.
Just sort of slam your greatsword into it. With a great amount of force, basically cracking the the bridge. It just sort of gets pushed into it. Okay.
Okay. Did the moblin have the greatsword drop? Because it's
It
probably
will-
giant.
It would have
Gigantic.
dropped
actually.
it would be more like a short sword.
Wouldn't it have dropped
well,
the
a
long
long
sword?
As far as size goes, it would be a great sword. It would have dropped it.
No.
Oh,
Like
I was-
the first
yeah,
time I
sorry,
had
absolutely.
fighting.
No.
Okay.
Only certain things have effects like that.
Okay.
I didn't apply that to everything. That's all you're doing,
I wasn't gonna pick it up now. I was just saying.
or you got your bonus action.
What could I even do with my bonus? I'm trying
Doke.
to think what I want to use for my bonus action. Well, I already raged. That was just me forgetting to tick it off.
Okay.
I don't. Can I? No. I thought to say, can I grab? But I'm two-handing my weapon. So yeah, that'd be it.
Hello.
Okay.
Man, if I could ever one-hand a greatsword, I'm gonna do it.
You are
Just
sword
agree.
sight.
Yeah.
I know.
Isn't that a capstone ability though?
No. It's the second last ability.
It's
So
yeah.
you'd have to full send
like-
the sword.
I was so hoping because the Goron run, whatever it's called, lets you have one hand great axes.
The Gerudo.
Yeah, the Gerudo.
Yeah.
But I'm not any race that can let me do that.
Nope. All
You
right.
could download the information.
Bokoblin.
Nah, it's fine. I'm fine with just having a great sword. It's just the irony.
It's looking up at you.
Terminator style.
Let's see. It's disengaging.
Opportunity.
No, it's
Disengaging.
disengaging.
Oh, disengaged. I thought you said it's running. My fault. I forgot I had that.
I mean, yeah.
Everything has
It's
it.
running.
Well, later I'll get. Maybe I'll get the.
Sentinel?
Yeah, but I don't even remember if Sentinel lets you attack disengaged. I mean,
Eh,
It does.
boy, it's going.
Let's go.
Hello,
Lynn.
friend. You think
did
you,
it only disengage? It didn't run.
It ran.
I can.
you think you can run? Why are you running?
How do you running?
Because I won't lie. Because if it runs, we could probably follow it back to camp.
It can't get away from me.
I mean, its camp doesn't really exist.
I have 35. I have 35 movement speed and 90 on for my range.
Do it. That's still a hit, despite the fact that it rolled off that 15. Do it! Kill it! As it turns tail and runs, there's a hole in its chest now, as lightning pierces through.
See, while he was behind Toby, he just, in a flash of lightning, he uses, like, basically a flight thruster, but not a flight thruster, to help him move a little bit faster.
Anybody see the original Fantastic Four from like the early 2000s?
Yes.
I think so.
When
Yes.
what Doom does to that one guy in the parking garage?
Oh, well, like,
Oh.
he's behind Toby, and then suddenly, boom, he's at neck and neck with Eon, and
Okay. Roscoe.
Alright. So I think I measured correctly. This guy is 30.4 feet away.
you can
Oh,
always
shoot.
target him.
Oh. How do I do that?
Control click.
Oh, I guess he's 35 feet away.
But also, if you target,
Like
you
that.
don't have to drag stuff on him. Yeah, control click.
So he's 35 feet away.
Ah, darn.
I mean, you can move 5 feet closer.
I mean, I can. I just can't, crit, or is not crit, sneak attack. Under any circumstances.
It's up to you. Hyle, move me like 5 feet.
Very important.
I mean,
Pushes
can
him in the
Hyle, give me a push. I just need a little bit closer. I gotta take aim.
Give you a push. Looks
Into
behind
the
you
water.
in the water.
Hyle, give me a push. I need to focus on taking aim at that bokoblin. I'm going to delay until after Hyle.
Okay,
You fool.
sure. Toby.
Blue. Okay. It's dead, so I guess I'm a. Okay. Yep. Okay. Right. If I go up a little bit. Nope. Okay. So I think that's as far as I can go towards that bokoblin. And then I'll just throw another javelin, because that's worked before.
Do it.
Target
you-
that boy.
Ah,
As you see from the corner of your eye, the javelin stuck in the tree.
Yeah, I think I've done this one other time, like not the session, and it didn't work then either.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Javelins do not seem to like Toby.
no. Yeah, the once again, javelin goes wide. Goblin looks over his head, looks back to you.
Hey, Shade.
What
I
up?
have a question. If I put my armor on Toby, would it be my intelligence or his intelligence
Say-
for the to hits?
I don't think the class accounts for this. I don't know.
Because I'm thinking, what if I changed it to the punchy boy and just gave it to Toby?
We'll discuss that after stream.
Okay.
Is that all you can do?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Oh, you don't really have any bonus actions, do you?
I have quite a few, but none of them are very useful.
At the moment.
Yeah, this Bokoblin's looking at you.
Does it do the little na 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 with its hands on the side of its temples?
Shh. Goodbye.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
I mean, I'm fast enough. I could chase it.
You
can
fool!
totally chase it.
You're still in my range.
You
I don't
guys-
have to move
okay,
and I can hit you.
I'll just sort of put us over here on the. There we go.
You fool. Buffoon. Hello there.
Okie doke. That's all it can do. Conrad.
Yeah, I guess I'll chase it. So just 60 feet in that direction, I suppose. I'm trying to think if I should actually. We still have an action.
Long jump.
I don't know if that's valid or not.
You kind of lose your sight on the map.
Yeah. I'm debating
Long
if I should throw my
jump.
short sword at it.
Long jump on top of him.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna throw a short sword. What stat would that be to roll to hit?
Just roll the attack. I'm gonna consider it disadvantage because you're trying to throw a non-thrown weapon.
That is fine. So disadvantage, regular with dex.
I think it actually does it without his proficiency because he's using an improvised way.
No, I don't know. Oh, wait, I can just set it to ranged. That does work. Yeah, we can try it.
It's still dex.
Okay.
You need to do a -2 because he's not proficient with it.
I mean, I'm proficient with the short sword, just not necessarily throwing it. Woo.
That hit.
That still hits.
I gotta read up on sneak attack because I don't know if that applies or not.
No,
it says finesse, so I'm assuming it has. Or finesse or range.
Alright.
Or a
you're
ranged
kind
weapon,
of
though.
hard pressed on this.
Does this count for 1v1ing?
I say, I don't blame you if you
I'm
say no.
Gonna
so I
say
won't argue
no.
it.
'Cause,
A thrown
it's not
weapon counts
supposed
as
to
a
be.
range.
It's not
Okay.
supposed to be used like this.
That is fair. I'll just roll the regular damage.
Okay.
There's your 4
He
damage.
hit it with disadvantage. I think so.
I guess that's the turn then.
Okay.
Boop.
Hyle, what are you doing, boy?
Huh. Dashing.
Dashing through the snow. Hello.
Dashing to... Hello, how are you doing?
Bop. It's
Oh,
funny. On my screen, it stops you. On Cam's screen, it doesn't.
Oh, weird.
Hi, how you doing? Having fun? I'll wait.
Okay.
I'm
I'll wait.
intimidated.
How far is it from me?
Now, you jerk.
Hello there.
I was
You
playing
turn shade.
actually behind you.
No, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wanting to
it-
speak my turn now.
Let's go.
All right, thank you. Yay. All right, here we go. I will double
It's all right.
dash.
You can keep me away. I'm just figuring out the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double dash, and go 120 feet and go a little bit in front of that guy.
Like Mario Kart?
Wouldn't it be 90 feet?
Why would you think that?
Because your base is 30, dashing, and you would only have
Because you're dashing and then dashing again, and then that's 60 and then 90.
It just lets you move up to your movement again, so it would be 90.
It's not haste where you get to double it again.
Trust me, I had to calculate a character going like 90 miles per hour. I know this.
You know what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, equals your speed. So I guess it just gives you additional movement.
no,
it's not actually just your
Never fight a
speed.
dinosaur. You'll get your ass.
Any increase or decrease to your speed changes this. Okay, so haste when dashing is ludicrous.
Yes.
Just dash does not actually stack with itself.
Right.
That means that a lot of people's Tabaxi builds need some corrections.
Yeah.
So I've seen that shit. Anyway.
A rogue with haste is bonkers.
Just 90.
Haste action.
90? There we go. Yeah, 90.
Whoosh.
Haste action dash. Bonus action
he disappears on the screen. Cam can't see him because he's behind a tree. I need to move Cam. There we go. Oh, hi. Hey, Cam's here. Well, you can't see Cam, only Cam can see Cam.
Only Cam can perceive Cam.
Shade, remember the joke build character for my boy who could go like 30 miles a minute?
Okay. Yeah, no.
I just googled it. He can run 25 times faster than Lieslet.
Not even.
It was 190, 1,980 miles per hour.
There's a reason why she's going by Lee. 'Cause no one's gonna be able to pronounce her name. Anyway, Toby.
Try to get my javelin from the tree, because I think they got whatever's going on over there.
Sure.
It's gonna take me 7 years to get that far.
So you can do that. The Bokoblin is gonna keep running.
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
It is dashing.
Oh, it's dashing.
It's dead.
Oh, it's dashing.
Because doesn't Roscoe get...
Do it.
Roscoe gets sneak attack, doesn't he?
Roscoe wouldn't.
No, he has a ranged weapon.
Yep.
Oh.
That's a hit.
That's a shame.
Could've been,
Don't worry, it can't
better.
run.
Alright. I'm really glad that you can go off the map now.
Yeah. This might go for a while.
Oh. My targeter's all blanked because...
By the way, you skipped my turn.
I did. I'm sorry. Toby wasn't supposed to go. Fuck. Sorry. Eon. Never mind. Gotta take that damage off of it.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure
So,
to reroll.
what would I if I throw a javelin into a crowd like that?
Do you have the range?
You'd have a clear view of it. You'd be able to hit it. If you're not one, that's another question. All right, go ahead. I'm not entirely sure if you can actually select it currently. You probably can.
Yeah, no, my targeting's all borked.
And that's why you drag on to tokens. Chris?
Sorry, I was making sure it was except for Thrawn.
Why did you have disadvantage? I wasn't beyond your range.
It's
That-
just beyond my range.
Still a hit. Okay, that's a little more than Hyle
And then-
did in a alternate universe.
Yeah. Would you like
Now
to
it has
read-
a. Hey, could we say a javelin sticking out of his side, make it easier to hit?
There was
Or,
now
uh,
there was
how
now a
far off
javelin
the map?
sticking out of its shoulder blade.
How far off the map is it?
It is about 75 feet.
From me?
Yep.
Is that even after it dashed?
Well, it didn't actually because I fucked up turns.
Ah, I see.
Shouldn't it still go though?
No, it didn't have its turn.
Why would it?
It didn't have its turn yet. Because it's supposed to go.
Well, Roscoe went after Eon. Went after Hyle rather. So
Okay.
I
So
went
when Roscoe,
it was
Eon,
my mistake.
whoever
It's your
after
turn.
Eon.
It's your turn.
Okay. Is that? Yeah, that's good. Okay, move me there, DM Daddy.
Don't call me that.
Oh, great.
Kill it. Do it.
Power.
Murder it. That's a 19.
Oh, unlimited power.
All right.
If this kills, it's gonna be Unibeam.
What's your bonus? Yeah, you didn't have a chance of not killing it. You
Unibeam.
overdid it by 8.
Okay. Oh yeah, then definitely I'm Unibeaming this.
Unibeam is that the chest or is that
Yeah, that's the chest.
yeah. So as you just sort of stomp in the ground, planting yourself, a well of energy begins sparking around, blasting out. The spear sticking out of the back, acting like kind of a lightning
rod.
pole. A lightning rod sticks into that. Just sort of
Fries it.
completely
You-
fried. It's looking up with a dazed face.
For a second, you
forward.
think it's a what were they called? The skeleton boys.
You just see its
For a
skeleton through its
For a second,
its
you think
skin.
it's a heckin'
Stalk Goblin.
yeah. For a second, you swear it's a Stall Goblin before it falls over charred.
Okay.
I'm
And that's
go pull out my javelin if it's still usable.
Yeah.
Gonna collect whatever arrows I used.
And
Yeah.
then go compare the greatsword the black goblin had. If it was anything special or just a fucking hunk of metal.
Just a great sword.
Fire
So-
arrows
I'll
Uh,
take
are-
it still.
It's of
But they
a.
become regular, right?
What was that?
If the fire arrows lose their magic, they just become regular arrows, right? I can still
Yes.
collect those. Okay. So that would be 2. No, that'd be 1 I get back. Okay.
And remember to notate that in your inventory as well.
I have it notated on my actions right now.
Well,
And
it's
then
a matter
whenever
of inventory weight too.
I guess I'll have to take a look at what individual arrow is then. For
It'd
weight.
be 0.05 in this case apparently.
Did we use the rule where you hit encumbered, you're
Oh, no,
half
0.1.
heavy?
Because of their heavier arrows. What?
Shade, what should I roll if I wanted to go and loot the bodies?
You just take the time to loot the bodies.
Okay.
What kind of weapons do they have, Shade? I need more short
The
swords.
red bokoblins seem to just have clubs and short bows.
Start checking clubs, dude. That's all the kids are doing.
Hell
Pick
yeah.
up Shillelagh.
Age
get
of Calamity,
her
they
in.
do that all the time.
Get
Yeah,
her
I
in
know,
the
it's fucking
Oh.
crazy. They'll block out the sun with their clubs.
Give me a club.
All right, Jade. You know what time it is. It's time to see if I
9:17.
can finally. Oh yeah, it is. It's time to see if I can finally get a horn off of one properly of a moblin.
Okay.
Survival.
Can I assist him in any way to do this?
Yeah, go
Roll.
ahead and pick up the great sword so we can cleave it off.
Can I?
Sure.
Can
Maybe
we
just
get?
take the whole head.
Can we get
No, we
Conrad
don't have
a ring of Shillelagh so he can use the clubs more efficiently?
Just get everyone back on there. I'm gonna turn off token locking. You're good.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Also, by the way, do I get the advantage on the survival?
Sure, if he tries to help you out.
That works.
It goes a lot better as who's helping you, Conrad or
It's Eon.
Eon? Okay. As Eon kind of holds the head while you're trying to partially saw through it with one of your blades.
No, it doesn't matter too much. I had to hire
After a
fucking
bit.
bonus. It doesn't matter.
It seems like it's gonna crack at a certain point. Then you get to the bottom, and it pops off. A nice
Okay.
sizable moblin horn.
Should I just put that under my notes or something, or
Added to your
Like that.
inventory, say it weighs like 0.1.
okay? I will list it as black moblin horn.
They're generally the same color, but
Yeah, but I need to know what my trophy is.
of course.
Will we have a chance to short rest as we continue?
Do you want to take a short rest after this?
Like while we're moving?
While you're
Or
moving,
is it-
no.
Okay.
You said 0.01?
0.1.
0.1, okay.
How much wounds do you have, Zombie?
I don't know. I think I got
Be
hit.
right back.
Eon looks to be in rougher shape.
Looks like he took a bit more.
They were just carrying standard clubs, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
There were 4 of them total. One of them, it did drop its weapons before it got thrown, so you should be good there. But it didn't have time to take out its club, so that got washed away with it.
I'm only taking one, so it's fine.
Okay.
I gotta get my fishing pole.
That's a throwing weapon now.
Hup.
I'm cure woundsing Eon.
Sure.
This is the most important thing after a fight is retrieving my fishing rod.
Indeed. I'm finally no longer encumbered if I have the backpack on.
Why is it not parsing for Eon?
Hmm?
I'm trying to roll it on him, but it's not working.
Cure wounds?
There we go. Oof.
So is there any leather around?
Any leather?
Leather.
No.
Any freaking... Do they not wear clothes?
No.
They
I'm
wear
sure.
No
Like-
loincloths or anything that I can just steal?
do wear loincloths. Do you really want to see what's under there?
If there's leather, then yes, I will take the
It's-
loincloth.
Rather,
They are
it's
not
like
hiding leather under the loincloth. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to say under. I meant to say the freaking...
it is
I
a
don't-
cloth. It's not like a major animal pelt. Looks like scrap clothing.
Okay.
When we get to the Lionel, when we kill the Lionel, that's when you.
When we kill the
Lionel.
lion, you're not allowed to touch the pelts.
You know, it's got a lot of pelts.
You're not allowed to touch any of them.
What do you mean? I want my Lionel fur coat.
Oh my god.
Not
Because
Lionel
you
fur
can
coat.
get more-
Cloak. I meant to say cloak.
Oh no, you can like wear its skin, but you can't wear the skins that it has around it.
Okay.
Lynn just wants to stroll into town wearing a Lionel fur cloak.
So are you Are you wanting to short rest, or do you want to get going right away?
If we're short resting, I wouldn't have healed anyone.
I think we're good to get going.
Okay.
I don't think we need a short rest right now.
If need be, we can always have. We can always try and heal mid battle.
Yes.
So. I gotta bring up a thing real quick.
Get another fight on the way there.
Get in another fight! Because it's
7
unavoidable.
Octoroks.
Yeah, away from the water, my dude.
There's Octoroks on land.
There are. Let's say do a rough. It's about 14 miles to the ruins. That will take you an amount of time that I will tell you in a moment. The DM screen is behind me. That's a little inconvenient. I'm just gonna take the pages out of the binder because I want to actually be able to fit them on my desk.
Alright,
What if you just placed your DM screen in front of your computer?
They're
Alright.
pieces of paper.
Do we want to take the
Hang
north
on
road
a
or the
minute.
south road? Because the road is cut in half by the bottom and top of this hex.
Oh, I should probably get that map back open now.
Don't worry about the hexes. He's worrying about the hexes.
He's worrying about the hexes.
I told you for.
I am a former warlock player. I have to worry about my hex.
What?
Lavia, I would always use my hex.
God.
I mean,
a
that's-
warlock.
I
Anyway.
will barely work a warlock. However, if I didn't hex, I wouldn't have gotten Theodore down to exactly 1 HP.
That is not something we need to talk about.
So
Alright.
we're getting
That'll.
runes and
Hex is the bread and butter of warlocks. I stand by
It'll
this.
take
fact.
about 4.5 hours to get there.
Okay, that's not bad.
When did the people show up? Right around 5?
Pretty much right around then, yeah.
So it's only like 10 in the morning. We're making good time.
Yeah, it's 9:30.
only been a
I'll put it to 10. Just so you guys have the chance to collect yourselves. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. On the road again. Okay. Let me just grab something real quick. So, as you're walking along, you eventually find yourself at a fork in the road. Looking at the map, you very clearly see that leads down to the Gliakin camp. Continuing on for another roughly an hour or so. What comes into view is this what looks to be a small town of some sort. At least more like a village. 15 to 20 houses or so. Seems to be fine from a distance, but the closer you get, the more you see the destruction and the decay, the barrenness of the whole thing. As many of the roofs are collapsed, buildings burned. There were gates. There's bones all over the place. Looks to have been a war zone at one point. What you do see at the end of town is one larger building. Still looks to be very broken. It looks to be one of the largest house of the entire village. And from it you see smoke rising up. But that
Okay.
is where we're going to end the session.
All right.
Oh, we still have an
Oh,
hour
that's
and a half.
pretty early.
Well, we went
Yeah.
super overtime before. We're about on time now.
Yeah, we're around like 3.3.
Yeah, 3 hours 15. Anyway. So, that's, yeah. A little more fighting than I was really expecting today.
Yeah, a bit.
I was fully ready for you guys to take on the town. But
We spent a long time on that bridge.
yeah, you spent the whole session on the bridge. Yeah. Next week we should. You're just keeping going. I'd say we're a little behind what I expected, but frankly, hey, if you guys are having fun, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But with that said, until next time.
Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.